When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all the love. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say no.
YouTube, we're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3-4.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again, your live guys. Today is the day, another ban unbanned tournament for your viewing pleasures. What's up to everybody watching around the world? I see so many goats here on the YouTube side and on the Twitch side and here on this bracket. And chat, today people are potentially going to suffer, and that's a good thing, chat. Let's get you to it. Coming up first, gonna be Fluid taking on John Cena, Dexy Dog taking on New War, Online Kale and Platinumon, and then Legenda and Wasnet going at it. What is up to everybody watching around the world, and thank you guys all so much for making some time for us today. And if you're wondering how ban unban works, though, this is going to be the format, though. We've taken some away. We've basically kept this as bare bones as it is. Give a player a life, $10. Take a player's life, $10. Ban unban a cameo and ban unban a character are all $10. Only $10 challenges around here. So if you do want to hit that, though, look no further than that donation tab. But with that being said, chat, we are going to be getting started. Coming up first, match number 1. It is going to be Fluid taking on John Cena. And now invites are out. Let's do the damn thing, gentlemen. Let's get rolling. John Cena on AFK and Fluid on AFK. Let's get this off the ground, and let me say what's up to this amazing community real quick. Extraterrestrial, I see you're new to the channel. What's up? Big Mako, Run to Music All Day. Greg Swindle on the YouTube side and on the Twitch side. He said $10 challenge, my nickname in high school. Hey, same here, Bowser. What's going on, man? Big Fern in the chat as well. And what do we have here? Looks like we have the Ugly Scorpion coming out from Fluid, taking on the Peacemaker of John Cena. Let's go.
Badass ninjas.
The Lin Kuei are not ninjas.
And Flamingo, by the way, coming through with our first sub of the day. Thank you so much. That is going to be our first sighting of love. What just happened? Okay, are we good to go? Can the match just start? What's up, by the way? Big Fridge in the building. And all right, Killer Lord says ban unban Shark Tank. I don't know about that. We get like 3 sign-ups for that. Thank you so much again, Young Flamingo. Let's get this party off the ground, guys. It's Monday. Everyone hates this day, but I like this day. I'll tell you why. Because these players are going to be suffering and killing each other, and that's a very nice thing to see. Shout outs to everybody. What's up, Big Zombie Narwhal? D-Dub in the building as well. And DDG coming through on a 15-stream streak. Let's go! And Demo says the lag spike was beautiful, stunning, and perhaps even a little bit brave. Here in this ban unban tournament, anything can happen. John Cena coming up from the top roof, and now we are swinging away still. There's going to be a big backdash, though. Going for those feet is John Cena, and Fluid could be in a little bit of trouble, as we can see. And now John Cena going to continue to pull away. There's the Jack's guaranteed ground pound. And by the way, good morning to everybody. Oh, wait. What time is it for you guys? For me, it's going to be 1:26 in the PMs right now. It's still pretty much morning for me. D-Double, by the way, 15 streams in a row. We love to see it. Demo in the building. What is up, Greg Swindle? What is up to everybody? And that is going to be more than enough to do it. John Cena getting us started. That's a 1-0 lead here in game number 1.
Fight.
And with the power of ban unban, literally anything can happen, though. Jack's ground pound coming out and eagerly coming in. That's going to be another punish. And John Cena, though, absolutely trying to lay it on Fluid. What's up, by the way, Roy Long? Oh, Jesus. He said, are you indeed good, Cena? Man, he's looking pretty good, but right now, Fluid going to be making his way in. Can he potentially take that life lead? People forget, man. That's important. Nice start. And now Fluid going for it. Says bang, bang. What's up, Zombie? Fujibo, what's going on, my brother? Since it's 4:30 on the East Coast. Hey, man, East Coast, Beast Coast. A lot of guys say that, and me, quite frankly, I would say that as well. Some say the West Coast is the best coast. I'm not sure. Okay, another up block, and this is gonna be all John Cena. He needs one more hit. This should be basically as guaranteed gets, and that's gonna do it. John Cena coming out with all the fury you could ask for, and a 1-0 score coming for Mr. Cena. This Peacemaker could be the character to beat going into round number 2. However, chat, let's take a look at that ban unban leaderboard again. So far, no bans on any characters or cameos. Remember, you can mess with this all you want. You can take lives, you can give lives. Zombie Narwhal, Computerson is not here. He said he needed a day for himself. Pedicures and manicures are important, chat. People forget, man. And with all that being said, let's get it back your way. Let's get it back to the action. Thank you so much to everybody who is here, man. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day. Back to the action, though. Let's go. Oh, wait, wrong one. Extraterrestrial, what's up, man? Dude, welcome to the channel, by the way. 1-0 score coming for John Cena. Let's get this one all kicked off. And Kai in the chat, I see you hanging out with us. What's up, man? What's up, Big Iron in the building as well? Good to see everybody hanging out with us on a Monday, by the way. I don't know if you should do MK events on the Monday, but you know what? We do things a little bit differently, chat. 1-0 gonna be your current score, and let's go!
Round 1. Fight.
And what's up, Fern? I see you hanging out with us. By the way, Fern, unless we have mods here, we are probably not going to be able to get predictions off the ground. But as you can see right now, John Cena taking fluid center stage here. And he is trying to absolutely... Wait. To vape on the mic, always a pleasure. Shadrick, thank you so much, man. What's up, man? Happy Monday to everybody. Everybody who celebrates Monday. W commentary, mate. Reels him in, does big fluid, and there's a nice solid grab for you. Eagerly gonna be on full display, but there is an overhead again, and now Fluid finally starting to lock in, and I appreciate the effort I'm seeing out of Big Fluid. And remember, for that ban unban, it is $10 challenges across the board. The viewers literally control this tournament, and we are gonna be suffering for the viewers' pleasure. And Demo coming through with a 10 bomb! Already getting them started, let's go, Demo! Demo says, let's get rid of Peacemaker, our first donation of the night and our first character ban. He is saying Peacemaker is getting the hell out of here, Chad. So John Cena better enjoy this while it lasts. Oh my goodness, Demo, thank you again. So one character ban coming from Demo. And Zexiello, I see you in the chat logging us, joining us as well. What's up, by the way, Wasnet? And that is going to be now Fluid getting it done, but John Cena, he's got to make this count because that Peacemaker is getting the hell out of here as soon as this is done. Now one technology coming out. It's going to be John Cena coming in off the top rope, so there's a big kick and there's a big smash coming courtesy of the Jacks. That torpedo going to be blasting in smithereens. And JoJo, what's up, man? Dude, you are here just in time. I am agree. Flamingo in the building as well. By the way, I do want to let you guys know, Super Chats do not support the donations. They do not support the ban. So I believe it is going to be cold hard cash that only gets it done via Cash App or PayPal. And right now, Demo getting our first one. There's a micro duck coming from Fluid. I'd love to see the enthusiasm coming from the young Scorpion main. By the way, Fluid coming out of Egypt. John Cena going to be coming out of Sweden, I do believe. This is Europe versus the Middle East you see here. Fluid, the beast of the Middle East. Fluid right now should be taking a little bit of a lead, but here comes Cena yet again. And make sure you guys are paying attention because that Peacemaker is getting the hell out of here. Exactly, Bowser. And we scared because we care. Fantastic stuff. John Cena, he needs that 2-0 lead because that Peacemaker is going to be going, and gone. And wait a minute, though. That's going to be more than enough to clean it up. Caught him with his hand in the cookie jar. And that is going to be it. John Cena is pulling away. By the way, yes, no Computerson here today. We should have him back for tomorrow, though. Hopefully, he is going to be looking good to go. We wish him nothing but the best. Sometimes people need days off, Chad. Not me, because I'm a crazy person. We know how that goes. 2-1-4. And a jump in coming. And the Eagly is on its way to eviscerate that cameo. And if you are just tuning in, by the way, this is the very first match of the night, and we've already got one ban on the board. I'll be sure to show you guys that as soon as this is done. Okay? There's another low. 1-2. And Fluid right now desperately trying to bring this back. And John Cena. He said, imagine if your character got banned mid-fight, you have to restart the match with another character. Kill Lord, so how we handle that is basically, if it gets in the middle of the match, like right now Peacemaker was, then we would get rid of him on the next one. We basically are at the mercy of the players paying attention. Good grab. And throws it down. This should be a 2-0 lead for Cena. If he can get one more, he's going to be looking for it. Down one. And he's trying to get every stagger into the sun. The Eagly unavailable. Performance issues. As a slide to home plate, Fluid is going to be going down. That's a 2-0 lead coming from Mr. Cena. But John Cena, we do have some news, brother. Our first ban of the night. Let's go take a look at that if we can.
Peacemaker wins.
And so, yes, our first ban coming from Demo on the YouTube side of things, he is going to be getting rid of Peacemaker. That's going to affect both John Cena and New War, who is up next. So, John Cena, as you can see right here from my graph, that Peacemaker is getting the hell out of here. He doesn't have to go home, but he cannot stay here legally. All right, John Cena, you got to pick somebody else. You see exactly what's going down. And now he's going for, oh, I like this one. Demo, thank you again for this, because look what I get to see now. Remember, if you do want to activate a ban unban challenge, take a look at our menu here.
It was all too simple.
And every single donation does go to the player's prize pool. And this is the one few event a week, by the way. As you guys know, everything that goes to the prize pool goes to the players. This is the one time a week where it does actually support the stream as well. It helps keep us going every single day. So, if you, wait, what is this lag? Hang on a second. They're down 3 into spikes. What is this Lagapotamus coming out? But as I was saying, yes, this is the one stream a week where it does support me as well. So if you're feeling generous, just know it does help support us and keep us going as well. Every other prize pool goes directly to the players every other single day of the week. But now Fluid is finding a new hit of life though. And what's going on, by the way? Kuchal says thanks from India coming through with 100. I'm not sure what the currency is, but thank you so much, man. Much love. And remember, all super chats do support us as well to go with it. Thank you so much, Kushal, man. Much love to India as well. Shout outs from California. All right, the ping is going crazy, but so are our expectations. 4-4. John Cena, though, getting jumped in on, and it will be John Cena still with the lead. Fluid's in trouble, man. John Cena's just having himself one hell of a day. Oh, Jesus. Let's keep this action going, and let's keep it flowing. Fluid right now. That should be the end of the round, yes, if he is able to clean this up. That is going to do it. By the way, New War Peacemaker is banned, at least for now. That is the only ban we have today.
Fight.
Let me see if I can get this going and get this flowing right. Shout out to everybody watching around the world. And by the way, what is Zombie Narwhal saying in my chat? Something about I only have 50% discount? I only have $5. War and KO took $409 from me? Well, I mean, hey, what can I say, man? What can I say? Buddy Steph. Okay. And by the way, yes, Kushal, thank you so much for the super chat. Mighty Unjust, we do not have a bracket on the website. We do have a top 8. I'll show it to you in just a little bit. What's up, Platinum? You got a showdown coming with online KO that we'll see in just a little while. Nearly 200. Wait, no. My math is way wrong. Well over 150 watching around the world. John Cena right now is just looking to run out, though. We do see he is using the Farrah cameo. This is not a bad choice whatsoever. So what is the chance of Geras getting banned in these events? Probably close to 0. We don't have any Geras players. Now, hang on a second, though. John Cena looking to wrap this up. That could be enough if he gets one more launcher. Down 1. 4-4 is on its way out. And there is another use of the Farrah. Very good game plan we are seeing from Mr. Cena. Fluid's going to have to lock in. Look at this zoning coming from Cena. There's the overhead. Kill him. Kill him now. And there is no breakaway in sight. Awkward Butterfly, by the way. Good to see you again, man. Much love.
Dishonor yourself.
Final round.
So far, we have one character ban. It is going to be on Peacemaker. And I'll be honest, he's the character we usually see get the hell out of here very soon. I see nearly 80 on the Twitch side, over 80 on the YouTube side. There's a grab again from Fluid. And if he does not have that Peacemaker, John Cena, this could be curtains. Remember, if you are just getting here, this is only match number 1. We've got so many more coming your way, including coming up next, New War taking on Dexy Dog. Fantastic stuff. Remember, you can give lives, you can take lives, you can buy lives, you can do whatever you want. You can ban characters, cameos, unban them as well. So next time I'm joining the unbanning with Geras, certainly nobody's going to ban that character. Unless somebody gives me a free choice, I'll ban that character. I got you. Dexter in the chat, what's going on? Big verdict as well, reels him right in. And chat, this is not gonna end right here. John Cena should be going down. Ice. One more to reel him in for good measure, and there's gonna be the leg spike, and that's gonna be the game. That is a 2-1 score. All right, Fluid finally getting on the board. But now if John Cena does not have access to that Peacemaker, this could be a very short match, and what could be the start of a reverse 3-0. By the way, if anybody does need a look at our bracket, here it is in this ban-unban format. As you can see, Dexy Dog and New War coming up next. Online Kale and Platinum Hunt after, and Legenda and Wazna to round us out for that first round. And so far as bandstand, this is only one ban on the night. It is going to be on Peacemaker. But now, is anybody going to be getting rid of Fluid, Scorpion, or how about the cameos? Farrah, a very impressive cameo in this meta. Let's get it.
1000 Scorpion.
All right, we do see the T1K, and I have no idea. Let me see, who had made this hill? Oh, it looks fantastic. And let's do it, though. Let's see if Fluid can get started on this reverse 3-0. John Cena would be in some trouble if this does go to a game 5. He's going to be trying to go with a little bit more mixy mix. What's up, by the way? Light in the chat. I saw you were the first commenter. Much love.
Round 1. Fight.
And hopefully you guys are having a great Monday. This is Vape's Fight Night, and welcome to a little bit of viewer unbanned band special. Dame in the building, 20 streams in a row? Are you kidding me? Dame, are you just always lurking? What's up, man? Shout out to the Ermac goes, the jump in coming. Ooh, the metal boner catches him. And I support this kind of behavior, chat. And now we're heading up eastbound and down. It says John Cena, a significant lead, I will say, on Big Fluid. And Fluid right now is getting his bell rung just a little bit. He said, can you ban Zombie Narwhal for making it top 1 payout? Not like this, man. Hey, man, if he lets you guys know the rules, man, it is what it is. However, this event, by the way, is top 2 payouts. But it also supports the stream. Remember, we do a split with the players, at least for this one event. Everything else, every single other day of the week, goes directly to the players. However, thank you guys again for being here. Said, told you. What's up, Narwhal?
Fight.
Now let's get this going, and now John Cena officially on set point. He said top 2. Damn, oh, damn, Narwhal. Why are you catching strays in my chat? Narwhal, is there something we need to address? Kidding, no, who gives a shit? Right? He said we need to crucify Narwhal. I am agree with that. That I will agree with. But maybe for a different reason. Don't get me wrong. All right? And jump in's coming, and John Cena on the verge of putting this away. And John Cena's gonna take, wait. Another jump in, and John Cena's gonna get it done. That is gonna be a 3-1 score, and John Cena with a magnificent, swagnificent performance, I will say, and he is gonna be getting Fluid the hell out of here. GG's, Fluid, thank you so much for playing. It is great to see you competing more. That being said, we've got to bring out the chicken.
¡Wilson!
T1000.
¡Lo siento! ¡Lo siento, Wilson!
And Chad, let's go take a look at that replay, and then let me show you that ban-unban list yet again. I see nearly 200 people in the building, and so with this kind of, I gotta say, with this kind of action, things are only gonna be getting crazier from here. So yes, back to the bracket. Let me show you exactly how things have shaped up. So your winner is gonna be John, oh wait, no, that's not the bracket, Vape. Very good job, by the way. Fantastic step we were seeing. So it is gonna be none other than John Cena moving on to the second round in this ban-unban special. And coming up next, this is not one you're gonna wanna miss. New War and Dexy Dog. What are the storylines here? Peacemaker is banned. So those invites are out. Let's get this party started. And New War versus Dexy. Does New War have anything else in the pipeline? We're gonna find out, chat. Let's get it your way and let's go. Yes, that's right. If New War does not have access to this Peacemaker, this could be a lot of trouble. Dexy might just be in the best position possible. Chat, invites are out. Let's do the damn thing. All right, it is go time, which means it is showtime. Dexy Dog, I'm sending you that invite. Let's get you up into this hill. What's up, Young Flamingo? Swarm in the building as well. And all right, we are ready to rock. Let's get this party started. I'm saying Lo Siento in the chat. What's up, my man? And let's see how this goes. Let's see how crazy this event can truly get. And now it is going to be New War coming out of Lyra, taking on Dexy Dog, coming out of S-Tier Gaming. We are ready for it. Let's get it. Zia says, ban Ermac, man. I wish we could. He said, like and subscribe, folks. That's right. That's right. Run the Music All Day has a very good point. Be sure to like the stream. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this action going, and let's keep it flowing. Let's reach 6,000 or 7,000 likes. I see no reason not to. Dexy Dog is in the building, and New War already knows the rules. Peacemaker is banned. What's up, by the way, Rothor? And if you do want to activate a $10 challenge, look no further than right here. And if you do need to look at our ban-unban leaderboard, basically our menu, look no further than right here. All right, Dexy Dog. I think he's coming straight out with the Molina. I don't think he's going to be picking anything unusual. No, he's going with the Havoc. New War, that Peacemaker is banned. He's coming out with the Low Rocka, and let's go!
Movado. The flesh.
And if you do donate via the Cash App site, simply let me know. It does not tell me. Welcome everybody just tuning in, and welcome everybody that's been here. Let's get this party kicked off the floor. Now it will be Dexy Dog taking on New War. Into the flesh pits we go. All right, Dexy Dog immediately starting off with a low. New War not getting scooped though. This is not a throwaway pick for New War. Definitely likes what he sees against Dexy. The Vape to at least scream and lose his shit at least 20 times today. Shadrick, we'll see if it happens, man. We'll see if it happens. Remember, the viewers control this event from start to finish. And right now it is all Dexy Dog starting to bring it back. New War still in a very slight life lead. However, that could get flipped on its head at any step of the way. There's an overhead, a beautiful punish coming out of Dexy Dog and New War without his Peacemaker. One of the biggest nerfs in the entire tournament. Big overhead. And yo, Devil, what's up, bro? This is love your stream, dude. Love you being here. Thank you again. And now New War, the jumping is coming. Taking some more swipes, but Dexy Dog, this should be as close to guaranteed as it gets. But wait, he had the win, New War, no! And a nice solid grab, and Dexy Dog gonna confidently take the first round. Let me switch those names around, if I would be so kind.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's do the damn thing. Shout out to everybody once again watching from around the world. Thank you so much for being here in our viewer ban unbanned special. By the way, what the hell was I gonna say? I have no idea what's going on. Oh no, we just hit triple digits on both platforms. And John Cena, yes, New War is gonna be in some big trouble without that Peacemaker. But now we're taking some swipes. Here comes New War. This is not gonna give him the lead. And New War trying to take some more swipes out of this. Dexy Dog with a big helping hand. And Dexy Dog, he's gonna be an overwhelming favorite. New War needs that Peacemaker. Hold on just a second. And by the way, Zombie Narwhal's already saying Lo Siento to New War. We're gonna see, man. Can New War do anything to stop this? And another low. Dexy Dog looking. Does he go for the tick throw? Not quite. Overhead chop, and there's a big kick, and that's gonna be the game. Coming from Dexy Dog. New War in a world of hurt right now. He needs to get off that Baraka, and he needs to find a way to get that Peacemaker back. STG's own Dexy Dog gonna be confidently taking that first game.
Havoc win.
And Zombie Narwhal saying, I already called it. Lo Siento to the max. What's up, Pieces and Curious joining us in the house? And shout outs to well over 200 watching us around the world here in our viewer unbanned special. So far, there is one character that is banned, and it is going to be that Peacemaker. And that is a huge nerf to both John Cena and New War. Back to the action. Let's go.
Cyrax. Havoc. Strike.
And we see New War go for something a little bit more cybernetic Lin Kuei available. And by the way, Demo saying how much damage does the helping hand do? It basically determines, it's basically based on how many times have you hit Havoc. If you hit him once, it doesn't do very much. If you hit him a bunch of times and the armor still cracks through, you take a ton of damage. Let's get it, chat. And once again, if you're just joining me, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I am Vape Coach. By the way, no computers in here today. We're going solo dolo the entire way. And now, though, the shock trap and the goop. Which one's going to wear out first, though? A bit of a trade. And what's up, by the way, big Dr. Blocko in the chat. How you been? Overhead. And New War trying to find his way in. Dexy Dog not falling for any of the shimmy pressure, but put a hole in that one because we got the big twin kicks coming out. And now Dexy finding a way out of that pressure. Dexy Dog, a very good Havoc, by the way. He's known for the Molina. At the same time, though, there's a nice smoke bomb there. That's going to be a beautiful combo starter. New War going to be taking a giant life lead. Dexy says enough is enough. And by the way, Dr. Blocko, I'm having a fantastic day. How's everything on your end? If you need a commentary, Narwhal, you trying to jump in right now? You trying to jump in right now? Let me know. All right, we are going, and we are flowing. Blood balls on their way out. Dexy and New War. It is going to be New War right now. This seems to be a good pick for him. Doesn't go for the punish, though. Doesn't get the shimmy. Doesn't get the grab. Here we go. And what's up, Y2J? Welcome back to our Ban Unbanned special. Hopefully you're having a blessed day. This should be it, though. Does he spend the fatal? Oh, Jesus. This should be the beginning of the end. He's going to get a little bit greedy here. And Condi Cowboy, thank you so much for the follow. And this is going to be New War. One more should be enough to take it. And the armor absolutely going to power through. Good stuff we see from New War without the Peacemaker.
Round 2. Fight.
Shoutouts once again to everybody watching around the world. Doesn't matter what region you're coming from. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. Is it good on my front just being a bum today? Thank you for asking. You said, I mean, with warning and I'm out right now, it'd be like 20:30 if you still need me. Let's see how the night goes, Narwhal. What are you doing right now? Why are you not home? And Ghetto, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. So once again, everybody watching around the world. A big duckopotamus we see coming from New War. And Peace is saying Dexy is world class. I would agree with that. I would actually agree with that a ton. But New War right now, without the Peacemaker, is doing some great work, though. There's a whirly bird. Bovado shock trap. I think this is a very good pick against New War. Hang on a second, though. Yes, Cyrax. Oh, good duckopotamus. Find the fatal blow, New War. And Blocko with a 10 bomb. Blocko, what are we doing with that 10 bomb as New War looks like? He is going to take this game now, a $20 prize pool. Blocko, you get your choice. What do you want to do in this event? Thank you so much for that 20 bomb. I'm sorry, for that 10 bomb, my man. And we all wait to see what is Blocko going to do. Does he even know this is a ban-on-ban event? Tied up 1-1, by the way. And look at the bags coming out of New War. Oh, Jesus. What is Blocko going to do here? Is he going to nerf Dexy? Is he going to nerf New War? What does he want to do? Placebo, thank you so much for the follow. So we're going to see, what does Dr. Blocko want to do? So, man, I don't know. Well, take your pick right here, Dr. Blocko. You get to give a player a life, take a player's life, unban a cameo, ban a cameo, ban a character, or unban a character. What do you want to do, Blocko? All right, we're waiting for him to choose. Maybe we need to give him some time to think about it. Dr. Blocko, thank you so much for the 10 bomb, and thank you so much for supporting. So you do get your free choice. And you too easy, what's going on, my man? Says ban vape? That would take a lot. That would take a lot of dragon crystals. And he is unbanning Peacemaker. Dr. Blanco is getting that ban the hell out of here. So, Noir still cannot switch unless he loses or unless Cyrax gets banned. But it is good to know for him that he does have that choice. And what's up, by the way, to you too easy in the chat? He says ban vape. I got you, man. I got you. Should we go commentary list mode? I'll do it, chat. Thank you so much, Dr. Blanco, for the support. Now a $20 prize pool. What's up, Storm Rage? All right, Noir comes out, though. That Peacemaker, I'm sorry, that Cyrax looking kind of good. By the way, no characters are banned now. No cameos are banned now. And remember, if you do want to ban a character or cameo, it is $10 for basically everything. You can give lives and take lives. Everything is $10. It's a bit of a fire sale, chat. So that's how I roll, guys. Dr. Blanco says, let's make this an even tournament. I got you, Blanco. Now over 230 up in the building on a beautiful Monday. Who would have thought? People forget, man. And now Noir, though, still continuing to batter Dexy on this. Cyrax is still allowed in this event. He said, donate, I got you, Dr. Blanco, I got you. Either way, guys, once again, this stream is one of the few. Remember, every single donation, every other day of the week does go to the players. This is one of the few that actually does support the event series itself. And now, with that being said, thank you guys again for the support, the generosity, and for keeping us afloat. Remember, guys, gummy worms and gas station pills are not free, and they're not cheap. Hey, overhead not going to pay off, though. Dexy's still trying to come in through with a big kick. Back of Albatross in the background. There's the goop on the loose, and there is going to be a blood ball. Hold the phone on that. That's going to be the round. Absolutely a new war. Says no Peacemaker required. This Cyrax continuing to batter Dexy. So coming from Rips, damn, Germick was so close. What happened in Rips today?
Round 2. Fight.
And as it stands right now, a $20 prize pool is going to be sitting pretty in grand finals. And now smacks him down. Here comes none other than Noir again. And if Cyrax, I'm surprised this character is still here. Let me just be completely honest. Nice. Grab. What's up, Pieces in the building? What's up, D-Dub? And what's up again to the entire MK1 community? Over 240 in the building. So how's your day? It's actually just getting started, Y2J. I ate myself some ice cream last night. I feel terrible as of this morning. At the same time, I don't care what lactose intolerant means, though, Chad. It's not a disability, it's an ability. So Vape loves Cyrax, my favorite character in the game, Spell Chip. It's fantastic stuff. And now, all right, Noir. That might have some ice cream. What flavor? What flavor are we talking? Does that feel terrible, says Greedy? No. We do not feel terrible. We feel good to go now. I'll drink myself some water. I'm gonna need some more ice cream the second this is over, by the way. I don't let my stomach off the hook, Chad. I'm going in for the kill. And there it appears to be Noir going in for the kill as well. And Dexy Dog, it might be time to switch to the Melina because this Cyrax is running rampant over this event. And Cyrax still being in this event, I must say, super surprising at the same time. We're gonna let it go. And by the way, Run the Music says, I love Emo Ribs. So where is Emo Ribs? Do I even still have it? Oh, yes, I do. But first, let's see if Noir's going to get this kill. There's going to be the grab. And a 2-1 lead coming for Noir. And look at the bags, Chad. Does he go for the fatality on this? No, going to keep it clean. And tonight will be the night that I will fall for you ever again. 2-1, going to be the score coming out of Noir. And if that Cyrax is here to stay, it could be some serious trouble for Dexy. Keep in mind, if you want to keep Dexy alive, you can buy him a life. It is $10 the entire way through. So, as it stands right now, Peacemaker is unbanned, and I'm sure Noir is going to go to that well if this does get sent to a Game 5. Romeo's asking for the Wilson. I got you. What's up, by the way? Big Mist in the building. Shout out to SRZ. Dexy Dog says it's time for the Melina. Remember, there's no bans, no unbans, no lives gifted, though. This is just a straight on set. By the way, Online Kale and Platinum Hunt, do make sure that you do have those invites locked and loaded. What's up, Placebo?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Chad, they told me I was an idiot for doing a ban-unbanned tournament on a Monday. I am an idiot, just to clarify. But still, this tournament gonna be fun as hell. Now we're pushing on through. Twin Kicks coming out. I do believe Dexy Dog does have what it takes to send us to a Game 5 here in this straight on set. Remember, there has been no nerf so far. Nice. All right, Dexy with a magnificent lead here in Noir. Could be in a little bit of trouble. By the way, yes, coming up next is going to be Platinum Hunt. He's going to be taking on Online Kale. That is going to be a demonic set. You are not going to want to miss Peak Cinema. And by the way, Flamingo says, I donated. What does this mean? Hey, hold the phone. Flamingo, I don't see nothing. Oh, he's putting up this. I'm more than happy to put it up, though. I'm gonna be spamming this all day, chat. It is what it is. And Dexy Dog is 1 round away from a Game 5 appearance. Do we get to see it? 250 in the building, watching around the world. And look at this new war, just trying to play Backdash Simulator. Looking like we're about to get Peacemaker, says Greedy. We very well could. We very well could. And these two swinging for the fences. Says Vape, for every Gurmage win, I'll donate $5 to the channel if he wins a tournament. If we don't get to see Gurmage at this hour, it is very late in Europe. But maybe we will. Maybe we will. Never say never. Unless you want to. And Dexy Dog is saying, I don't have to do literally anything. You have to come to me, good sir. There's a punish from Dexy Dog. New War unable to pick that up. That's another punish, though. Ooh, Striker's coming out. People forget me. He said, please call him. I don't have his number, and I don't know if my phone will reach Europe. And yo, what's up, Big Ragnarok in the chat? What's up, man? When do we get to see you again, man? Don't forget it. Oh, trying to go for that punish there. That's going to be Dexy Dog in chat. We might be heading to a game number 5. Overhead is good to go again. And taking some steam out of New War is going to be Dexy. And Dexy is 1 hit away, but New York, he's got to be perfect. And he goes for the grab, but Dexy calls it out in chat. We are going to another game. By the way, Ragnarok, no bonus matches. We actually haven't done those in quite some time. You got to sign up for the event, so if you want to jump in and chat, this should be the final round, but it is not guaranteed. Remember, you can buy Dexy alive, you can buy New War alive, and now New War. Just to let you know, there are no characters that are banned. No, Peacemaker's still good to go. Remember, if you're going to ban a character, you got to do it quick, man. You got to do it quick. And if you do gift a player a life, you would have to do it before their health bar reaches 0. We can do no resurrections around here. I'm not a, what is that? Cryomancer? I forget what the word is. Oh, yeah, we did do that. We did do that. And Chad, this could be the final one. I don't want to put up the graphic. Not just yet. There it is. There it is, Y2J. Yes. And let's do it, though. It's Dexy and New War. One of these two is going to be moving on. The other one is going to be out. They're eliminated. They've got to go do something else. Or maybe support the stream.
Round 1. Fight.
250 in the live chat. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Let's get this party off the ground. $20 so far. And this viewer ban unbanned special. Right? The kick's coming out, and New York trying to finish the job here. Dexy Dog, I've seen these two at each other's throats. I have seen these two go tit for tat on this. Dexy Dog, though, gonna be taken, no, not a life lead, but he's gonna be getting close. Look at this combo. And we are still going and still flowing. There's another kick coming, I'm sorry. Another bullet coming out. Very nice poke, yes, that's New York, very nice. By the way, Y2J saying they're gonna eat some rainbow sherbet. I have not had that flavor in quite some time. So I almost unbanned Peacemaker without knowing. Yeah, Flamingo, he's already unbanned. However, Dexy Dog might need some help here. He might need a life right here, or else his tournament run could be coming to an end sooner than expected. Now 1, and there's a good grab coming out of Dexy. And Dexy trying to lay the hammer down. He would need a sizable comeback. Is this even possible? Y2J, give me some, though. Send it to me. Okay. And another sweep. Dexy trying to be perfect, but New War's got to break away. No meter. Anti-gravity, but that's going to do it. And Dexy Dog is in trouble.
Round 2.
By the way, Platinum Hunt and Online KL, do get those invites locked and loaded, please and thank you. There's the Eagles coming out. And another smashdown coming from New War. He's on set point here. And Dr. Blanco with a 30 bomb. Just sweeten the pot. Reban Peacemaker. Dr. Blanco making this a $50 prize pool. Dr. Blanco, thank you again. So Peacemaker is banned. What else would you like to do? You get 2 more challenges. And Big Dex with a 20 bomb. Give Dexy Dog a life. Ban a character. Dexy Dog's choice. I got you. I got you. So we got 50. Now it's $70 coming from Big Dex. That is the father of Dexy Dog. So Dexy gets a life. So what that means is it a 2-1 score for Dexy Dog. And all right, Dexy Dog gets a choice of what character he wants to ban. And by the way, thank you so much, Big Dex. He says ban Cyrax. I got you. So, Dexy Dog's on set point, by the way. And Dr. Blanco, what are we doing here? We still have 2 choices, by the way, coming out of, I believe. Hang on a second, chat. There's a lot going on. So Dexy gets a life. And Cyrax is now banned, and Peacemaker is banned. We still have another choice. I got you, Platinum Hunt. But Dexy Dog, he's saying no help required. Is anybody gonna help out New War? He might need some help. This might be enough. And Dexy Dog, 1 more. And wait, New War would have to be perfect. Can he finish this one off strong? And if anybody's gonna resurrect New War, it would have to be now. And all right, so we got some bans to get to right after this. So Dexy Dog has the insurance policy. He's gonna have to be perfect. Will Noir, and that's gonna do it, chat. Dexy Dog marching down to Noir, a 3-1 score. We did have some updates in it. It actually did not affect that match too much. That was actually basically a straight-on shot between those two. Dexy Dog, thank you so much for playing. Noir, thank you so much for playing. And with that, we've got some updates, chat. We've got some updates. So, but wait, we gotta bring out the chicken. I'm sure we'll see Noir many, many times in the future. With that all being said, where is the chicken? There's the chicken.
Wilson! Lo siento!
All right, so Big Dex, by the way, donated. We do have some news. So Peacemaker is out of here, and courtesy of Big Dex, Cyrax is out of here. So those are the updates. Those are the only two characters that have been banned in this event, Platinum Hunt and Online Kale. Let's get those invites locked and loaded. Let's do it, man. By the way, 70 clams so far on the board. I have no idea. This tournament just got blown wide open. Thank you so much again to everybody coming through and supporting. Let's get it, chat. On to the next match. Let me show you how that bracket is shaking out. So it is going to be none other than Dexy Dog. He moves on to a semifinal appearance with John Cena. That is another Peacemaker who's going to be without his best tools. So chat, let's get this party started. Let's get off the ground. It is now Platinum Hunt taking on Online Kale. This is going to be an ultra demonic set, and I have no idea what to expect here. All right, so Cyrax is out of here and Peacemaker is out of here, but I don't know if that affects this match too much. By the way, Big Dex coming through with that super clutch, that super clutch dono to keep his son in this building. And I'd like to see that, chat. Where's Online Kale? I don't know. Did Online Kale fall asleep? Where are we at? Zombie Narwhal saying we want a parlay for me? Say we're 15 in a row, Big Vape. What does that mean, Ragnar? 15 streaks? Ooh, I did not see Kale. Rut-row. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh, Kale says I'm here. I got you. Kale says, you think I'm missing this tournament? Hell no. You said just needed a tag? All right, I got you. I got you. Give me 1 quick second, chat. Let me set up this scoreboard. So far, if you guys want to look at the ban list, only 2 characters are banned. No cameos are banned. Ragnarok, I appreciate that, man. Dude, we got to get you back on. All right, I got you, Kale. Platinum up, making a bit of a return here. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, you cannot take their last life. That would be way too unfair. You would basically just decide this tournament. Ooh, Kale, we are not seeing you. Am my eyes just that bad? Ew. Okay, Platinum says he's got it. And so far, if you guys need to look at the ban list, so what's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what it means. All right, chat, we'll see what's going down here. Platinum taking on Online Kale. He says, I'm staying here. Shout out to 270. What's up, by the way? Adam Murphy in the building. Good morning to you, good sir, or good afternoon. And yo, what's going on? Big Fresh in the chat. Saying, who needs help? So Fresh, here are the stakes right now. So far, there have been 2 bans right now, and we've had some lives given. But as it stands right now, here in quarterfinal number 3, these guys are going to go for a straight shot. Neither, wait, no, Kale, Peacemaker's banned. There it is. All right, that's what we like to see. Remember, if anybody does need to look at our menu here today, look no further than right here. Why do I have a feeling like the STG and MVF boys are going to have a very good chance of making grand finals? Let me see this real quick. 1 second. All right, we're good to go, Chad. What's up, by the way, Big Fresh? What's up, by the way, Big Odium in the building? By the way, guys, yes, I do want to let you know that every single donation does support the players, and this is one of the few events of the week where it does support the content creator as well, it does support the stream. It is a 60-40 split in favor of the players. So, once again, it helps keep us afloat. So, if you're feeling generous, thank you guys so much for considering. We do have a rule that both grand finalists do split 60% of everything in grand finals, and then 40% for the stream. I'm looking for some gummy worm money. I'm looking for some gas station pills, and I'm looking to keep the lights on. Thank you guys again so much for supporting the series. And now, we got to see right now, Kale coming out, one of the best Kung Laos in the world. What's up, Big DJ? Have you seen any more episodes? Don't you dare lie to me. Overhead. There's another low, and that's going to be Online Kale taking a dominant round number 1. And if Kale's able to keep this Kung Lao, he says none. DJ, come on, man. All right, Platinum Hunt, though, this is a new character for him, though. He's trying to make this his secondary. We do know how good that Scorpion is, but now it is time to see if the noob Cybot. Right? All he says on paper, what about paper? Paper's important, man. Remember, it's a digital world. But sometimes you gotta write things down. Kale coming through with some armor, but it's gonna be Platinum Hunt coming through with the lead. Nice. And more bullets on this play. There's another big low. That overhead absolutely gonna be rocking you to bits. And Online Kale looks like he is starting to bring this back. Whirlybird special coming out of Kale, though lots of projectiles coming out of Platinum Hunt. And Online Kale just simply trying to stay alive here. Okay. What is Big D? What are we talking about? Did you never say that in my chat again? 1, 2, and he goes for the fatal blow. He thought he had it, but the ping is Garbo. Chat, they did just do an update today, and I'm wondering if that is affecting the connection. That is crazy.
Fight.
All right, and now we've got Kale coming in. It's a tie ball game, though. Platinum Hunt is doing the Lord's work out here. Platinum Hunt, we have not seen him in a couple weeks. He's gonna be embracing just a little bit of chaos. I'm into that sort of thing, chat. Kale right now looking to take that lead, but here comes the portal pressure. Remember, this is a huge buff to Noob Saibot, though, and he's letting it rip right now. Can he find it? Can Platinum Hunt? And now this should be the beginning of the end. Is he getting sent into the portal? No, the buff wore off. I said, what, they update the backgrounds? Probably nothing, Adam Murphy. They just felt like doing some weird, I don't know. People thought it was a patch. It was not a patch. And that's gonna do it. Platinum Hunt takes the very first game. This Noob Saibot is cooking, and it's good looking. I'd like to see it, Jack.
Noob Saibot wins.
And 1-0 gonna be your current score here in the fight night. So far, no character. Oh, no, we have 2 character bans. He said, got some apple juice? YGJ, why are you not sharing with me? I'm insulted about this. He said, Plat 1 rips today? Are you kidding me, pieces? Dude, we can't let Plat win this tournament, bro. We cannot have this happen. And Kale might need some buffs. He might need some nerfs. We're going to see. Either way, let's get it back your way. This Noob Saibot from Platinum Hunt, the newly minted Noob Saibot, is doing some work. I'm not going to lie, Chad.
Kung Lao. Tremor.
And 1-0 going to be your current score.
Wuxi Academy.
Online Kale coming out with the
I
exact
am
same
an even
loadout.
greater warrior
Smile Chip
now
saying, since
than
when
when
is
I
Platinum a
first met
PC cheat? Man, for basically his entire time. So, by the way, nobody, what's up, Zombie Narwhal? They got extra glass for you? Okay, send it to my way. Send it my way. P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Make sure you send it there. And it better be fresh. So I thought Wasnet won that? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Who is going to win this? That's the one. This is the one that we're talking about now. Overhead, and we do see a little bit of lag spike. Of course, Platinum Hunt coming out of Austria. Online Kale not coming out of Austria. Big balls to the face coming from Platinum Hunt. Kale still trying to lock in. Platinum Hunt being uber aggressive currently at the moment. Overhead technology and another low coming from Online Kale. And another use of the armor. Platinum Hunt is playing this one quite well. Chilling around, Vape. What about yourself, dude? I'm having a great day, man. I just woke up. As soon as the stream's over, I'm going back to bed. It's a fantastic start and end to my day. So, Vape, are you a geologist? I'm more of a... Never mind, I'm not going to say that word. More of a biologist. You know what I'm trying to say? However, Online Kale is suffering the wrath. There's the forward two. Find a way to that fatal blow. He's going to have to let it rip, and let it rip he does. Is this enough, though? This is going to do a solid amount.
Motivated, determined, resilient.
The ping going all over the place. It's not enough to kill by the looks of it. And yeah, this ping is kind of going wild, but I think this should be the win. Yes, Kale gonna get it done. What's up, by the way, Cal Aggies? Wasn't trying to run the gauntlet, win every tournament under the sun. As it stands right now, basically a $35 prize pool. I'm sorry, 35. No, 70. What am I talking about? Shit, I just woke up. You forgive me, of course. Not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look. I got you. D-Top, what's up, my man? And so far, only 2 characters have been banned. What's up, Cal Aggies? As this tournament continues to heat up, there's another spin to win, and it looks like Online Kale gonna be carrying the torch for this round, catches him out of the air, and a 1-1 score. Kale coming through, and now a tie ball game. GG's to both. All right, Kale is out here doing the damn thing. He says, is this the PC? Online Kale, I have no idea. There was an update today. It probably has something to do with it. All right, and by the way, Fresh says he just woke up too, man. I feel you on this. I feel you on this, man. Yeah, Kale, yeah, there was an update today. So whatever NetherRealm did, they probably, you know how this goes. NRS is the Michael Jordan of giving us good updates. We get one every 3 years. It's great stuff. Said ping is 270, seems playable to me. I got no problem with that. And I know these two have played each other. I know the ping has been a little bit better, to say the least.
How about for storming away?
Shout outs to nearly 300 in the building. Greedy in the chat as well. Let's see if the ping can hold up.
Fight.
And Demo, by the way, thank you so much for the generosity today. So far, 2 characters are banned, Peacemaker and Cyrex. Everything else is free to go. He said Platt from Australia. I know, I agree. Australia's a big place, man. People forget, man. Shout outs to Sydney and Queensland. I don't know. I'm not a geologist, chat. And we're gonna see if Platinum's gonna take an early exit. Right now, he still does have the lead. That's a punish, but the Tremor coming in hot. He's like, can I use Molina for my next match? Of course you can, Ryu. Of course you can. Now another overhead, and this is online KL starting to adapt to the ping. Oh, Jesus. And DJ saying, no, I hate to see it. And there's the hat, and there's the win coming from Kale, and now he is officially in that driver's seat. Once again, this is quarterfinal action in our Ban Unban special. I see that YouTube number going crazy. Be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel if you'd be so kind. Kicks coming out. And now, Kale, what do we got from here? A nice duck coming from Platinum Hunt. Platinum Hunt trying to ring his bell, trying to rattle his cage, and Striker here to alleviate any of that headaches and any of that pressure. Another lag spike, but Kale not dropping the combo. Beautiful stuff. Online KO trying to give Platinum Hunt the early exit here. Ooh, another lag spike. This is atrocious. And I'll be honest, these are high ping events at the same time. We're used to seeing it a little bit better than here, but I think this is going to be all online KO, though he's close to a 2-1 score. Nice. And this should be the beginning of the end, chat. And I think, wait a minute. Another big sweep, and that's gonna be it. And yo, what's going on, Immortal? Do not worry about it. He says, but today I'll support the channel. He says, I used to normally support the prize pool, but today I'll support the channel. Do not even worry about it, Immortal. Thank you so much for everything you do. And remember, this is one of the few events that actually does support the channel. Remember, the players make 60% of all donations today. Online KO with a 2-1 score, and Immortal says, I'm coming in anyway. He says, I will not be denied, coming through with a 10 bomb and supporting the channel. Thank you so much to Big Immortal. Dude, holy moly, dude. Thank you again, though, crushing our sub goal for the day, and thank you again, Immortal, for everything you do. With all that being said, chat, there is the bracket, and here's the ban unban list. Immortal, thank you so much for everything you do, my bro, dude. Thank you again. Welcome everybody back to our ban unban special, where 2 characters are currently out of here. And yeah, Kale saying that PC needs some upgrades, and fast. By the way, Platinum Hunt appears to be sticking with the noob Cybot. Let's go take a look. And a huge shout out to Immortal, by the way, coming through and crushing that sub goal right in front of our very eyes. One of the goats of the community. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Havoc was a joint effort.
That sub goal is getting the hell out of here. Nearly $100 in that prize pool, and we are not even out of the first round. W community from start to absolute finish. All right, though, yes, you see the lag spikes coming out. By the way, Waznet and Legenda, I will need you to come up next. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded. He said we need Plat to win more tournaments so we can upgrade his PC. Bowser, yeah, he needs that $70. And remember, if you do want to keep Platinum Hunt alive, it would need to happen before he dies. Online Kale, though, he sees that 70 clams. He is going for it. Another jump in. By the way, Nick says, I bought 2 vape pens yesterday for $95. What kind of vape pens are these? Are they made of solid gold?
Fight.
Send me one. I'm crazy. All the support in the world. Immortal coming through with a big 10 bomb, and Online Kale is on set point. He is trying to get to that grand final spot. Remember, if you get grand finals, you are guaranteed for some of that prize pool. Now a down 1, pressing and guessing, and there's a nice overhead chop coming from the Striker. Oh, that's a huge punish in chat. That should be enough, and that should be the end. And Online KO with a 3-0 score over Platinum Hunt. GG's, I know the ping was high, but gentlemen, thank you so much for coming through to play. And Kale going into the semifinals, and with that said, Platinum, it is good to see you again, but we've got to bring out the chicken. Where's it at? Where's the chicken at?
¡Wilson! ¡Lo siento! ¡Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, with that, let's go take a look at this bracket, though. Because that is going to be now Online Kale going to the semifinals with all of that. And now he needs to win 1 more to get guaranteed into that money. Is he going to get tripped up along the way? Only time will tell. Now we have an EU battle, an EU East battle. It is going to be Legenda coming out of Kazakhstan and Waznet coming out of Ukraine. Invites are out. Let's do this damn thing. Let's see who is going to be coming out and coming in. While we get that match set up, here is currently the leaderboard. Here's how everything stands in this ban unban special. So far, $70 in that prize pool. Remember, $10 will get you basically anything under the sun. So that's wild. Should be $25 a pop. What should be $25? Should we raise the prices? Should we make it $10,000 for a ban? I'll do it, chat. Then I'll write a book, How I Made $10,000 with a single turn. I'm the smartest person ever, chat. My humbleness literally knows no bounds. Both players are here. This will be your last quarterfinal of the night. I do need Dexy Dog and I do need John Cena to get those invites locked and loaded. Make sure you guys add each other. Make sure you guys cross-pollinate, if you will.
Kenshi.
Oh, you're talking about the vapes. Yeah. Yeah, those are not cheap.
Jax.
Wozniak and Legenda, what's up, by the way, Olimar?
Sub-Zero. The
Now we see Legenda come out with that Kenshi. He's not trying to get any of his characters banned, so he might be going for a little bit of a sandbag approach. And quite frankly, I think it's a good idea, chat.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's get this show off the road, though. It is going to be Wozniak coming out of my left and Legenda coming out of my right. The winner of this is going to take on Online Kale in the winner semifinal. Overhead slash is coming out, and it's going to be Legenda coming in with the Biden Blast. These overheads, though, going to be whiffing all over the place. Let's go to Big Olimar. Cannot wait to see you in just about, what is it, like a month? Devil, what's up, my man? Do this for one quick second check. And once again, this event is single elimination the entire way through. Well, chat, when was the last time we took a day off, man? Is it time for one? Is it time for one soon? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. What are we feeling? We all need a little bit of a day month. Yeah, Olimar says in a month. So no days off, says Y2J. I need you here every step of the way. I got you. I got you. Smirky says, what are they doing on your left? I don't know, man. They're watching. We're in the Royal Palace. I need you guys to dress accordingly. And now overhead's coming out for Wozniak. He's trying to win his second tournament of the day. I believe he did just win Rips earlier. This is gonna be some heavy pressure though. Gotta break away, says Wozniak. Shout out to every single one of the players, though, for supporting this event. Shout out to every single one of the viewers for supporting this event. Much love to this entire community. Said, take the rest you need. You know, sometimes I'll be like, I'm going to sleep in today. And I wake up, dude, and I just say, no, it's time to go. It's time to go. 10 seconds left. Hold the phone on this. Overhead. What's up, by the way, Sinner? No autographs, of course. I beat you to the punch, and there's 3 seconds left. And Wozniak just trying to play Backdash Simulator. And this is going to be a timeout, and that is going to be enough, though. Legenda will have the corner position on that.
Round 2. Fight.
Odium says, could Loki use a nap after this chat? I'm going memes, and nobody can stop me. Okay? And now Legenda, though, having a serious hard time, though, opening Wozniak up. Remember, in our ban-unbanned special, only 2 characters have been banned. We got jump-ins coming. We got jump-ins running. There's another big sweep. Not going to find the mark. Now Legenda, though, finally getting that opening. Here comes Papa Cento. Legenda trying to head for the hills on this one. Lady Sindel Molina and Katana in the background. Overhead. One of the worst in the game, but still going to be some combo extension. More measure for your pleasure. Wozniak going to be taking the lead. Wozniak starting to pull away. This action only going to be heating up from here. Look at these two absolutely swinging. Wozniak doing the Lord's work out here. Double overheads into the low. Another down one. These leashes going everywhere. He's going to spin the fiddle. That's actually going to hit, and he's going to nail him. How can you lose while the baddies are watching you? I don't understand. Hey, man. Hey, it's a plus 10 buff, if you will. Nice. And now, though, he was going to have to be close to perfect, though. That is not going to hit. I think he can just rush right through it. Yeah, he can just rush right through it. Legenda, go kill him. Goes for the grab. Anybody's ball game. And he's trying to dive right up in there. These two swinging for the fences. And all right, Wozniak trying to finish this up, though. Trying to go for a down one. No, just tries to go. Is this going to be enough chip? I don't think so. The Sub-Zero, are you kidding me? And Legenda, the Biden Blast. And that is going to be enough. Wozniak takes the first game. It was anybody's ball game at the finish, though. But Wozniak going to be going on a 1-0 score. Wozniak trying to win his second tournament in the same day. And that's greedy. And I don't like that sort of thing, chat. That being said, we're going to see if he can do it. And the Biden Blast, Fern. People forget, man. Biden Blast is important. And here's how this tournament currently stands right now. So far, it is just Peacemaker and Cyrax who have gotten the hell out of here. And we'll see ultimately where that leads to and what it bleeds to. Chat, on to the next match. It's Wozniak taking on Legenda. 2 heavy hitters coming out of Europe. Let's go.
Takeda, Kenshi, Sub-Zero, Jax.
Wilson, he's back. I've been here the whole time, man. What's up? Get on my level. Get on my level.
Destroy the Yakuza.
No, that will take too long.
Close to 300 watching around the world. Thank you guys again for the support, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting the event series, and thank you so much for supporting the players. Thank you so much in general. How about that? Overhead. Wozniak just feeling the momentum. He just won on Rips Arena. He's looking to win here as well. Up block is coming your way. Oh, by the way, yes, I do need Dexy Dog and John Cena to get those invites locked and loaded. That is going to be an EU to North America matchup. Prize pool currently sitting at $70. Remember, $10 will get you basically anything. This is a viewer-controlled, chat-controlled tournament, and Woznet is doing the damn thing. Legenda in some trouble.
Round 2. Fight.
He said, how many matches left? There's about 4. 3 or 4. 4, including this one. All right, jump-in's coming. And up to the stratosphere we go. Since Legenda never gets beaten like this, Woznet is just having a very good day. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes he gets that hot hand. But right now he's gonna be getting that cold shoulder coming from Legenda, who has every intention of taking that life lead back. He does so successfully. Narwhal, I think I got it for today. I think I'll be fine. Another low. Jump in coming. These two scrambling. Eggs are being broken out here. And by the way, Fujibo with a 20 bomb says that's dinner for Vape. Fujibo, thank you so much for supporting, man. What do you want to do with that 20? Let me know. Fujibo, man, always coming in clutch. What is it you want to do? Please do let me know, Fujibo. Hold the phone on this, man. Our Kung Lao god Fujibo is saying, babe, he needs a bit of a stake, chat. And the stakes are high as Legenda gonna tie this up.
Sento and I are one.
Fujibo, is that just a donation for the series?
Fight.
Do you not want to affect the prize pool? He said you can pick? Oh, I can't pick. No, that'd be way too unfair. If I had another co-commentator, I would definitely. You know what? You know who I'm gonna give this pick to? I'm gonna give 2 picks. 2 big no, that's way too unfair. His son's in the event. All right, who do I want to give this pick to? I'll give a pick to Narwhal. You know what? He's another content creator. Let's see, who deserves that second pick? I was gonna give it to Big Dex because he's always coming in hot, but his son's in the event though. That's a conflict of interest. Can't have it. Let me see. All right, Osboss, I'm gonna give you one of the picks though because you're always coming in hot as well. I'm gonna give 1 pick to Zombie Narwhal and 1 pick to Osboss. There's a $90 prize pool that I see right in front of my very eyes. Thank you so much again to Big Fujibo. It says ban to K that says Zombie Narwhal. That is disgusting. I'm not gonna allow it. That being said, I'm gonna allow it. And thank you so much again, Big Fujibo. And by the way, Osboss, you get yourself a pick. Who do you want to ban? Who do you want to unban? Or give a life to or take a life from? So Takeda is now banned, our 3rd character of the day. And Osboss is going to ban Striker. That's a very good pick. That's going to affect the tournament greatly, in my opinion. I got you, Osboss. All right, so now we have 4 bans, including our very first cameo ban. You do love to see it. And Narwhal, you absolute demon. The Woznet's never gonna play in your events, all right? That's how this is gonna go. You think I'm kidding, no. He's probably still gonna come. And that's gonna do it. Woznet on a 2-0 score, but we do have some news. And Woznet, I got some news for you as you take a 2-0 score. So chat, we do have some updates, and Woznet, I want to let you know, Zombie Narwhal, another content creator in the scene, he's going to be doing EU events, by the way. He has decided to ban Takeda. Courtesy of Fujibo, by the way, I need to make that clear. And nearly $100 in that prize pool. And Takeda is out of here, and also Striker is out of here. So the chats shall be done. Almost $100 in the building. And yes, Striker is out of here, and Takeda is out of here. Woznet, you got to pick something else, man. And then, by the way, that is a gigantic nerf to Woznet. And by the way, guys, I want to say a huge thank you. This is the one event a week, by the way, where it not only supports the players, it also supports the event series. Every single other donation, every single other tournament goes directly to the players. This is our way of kind of keeping ourselves afloat. Thank you again. And Kale is not happy to see that Striker nerf, by the way. And Sinner, who banned Takeda? Big Zombie Narwhal. He's right, chat. Let me give him a shout out so you can follow him or unfollow him. I'm kidding. No, that's the Narwhal. There he is right there. He just did himself a great season finale. I was on the 2v2 side. Everyone's doing 2v2 side and 2v2 events. Zombie Narwhal just capped it off. I believe Online Kale and New War were the winners of that. It's all on follow for the nerf, Zombie Narwhal. I got you. I got you, brother. Anything you need. And now Legenda, though, this is a gigantic nerf to Woznet. That's his bread and butter character, and this Raiden is not looking like it's going to be looking too good.
Round 2. Fight.
What's up, by the way, Dr. Blanco? By the way, Dr. Blanco, thank you so much for the support. Mako's Gaming in the building as well. By the way, Zombie Narwhal, people forget that. People forget that. You nerf people's characters, though, and people don't forget about that. By the way, if Legenda stays on this reign, this is how this set's gonna go, by the way. We have nerfed Woznet into oblivion without that Takeda, and with Legenda still on his roster. This is going to be treacherous territory, to say the least. And doing a ban-unban tournament on a Monday, they said I was an idiot. And chat, just to clarify, I am an idiot. But we're still doing this. ODM, what's up, my go D-Dub in the chat? Dr. Blocko, man, once again, thank you again. I see you hanging out with us, looking alive, very much alive. And I think Wazet's going to need that Takeda back. Narwhal, how dare you? He spends the fatal. It is not going to hit, but no punish on that, man. And another back 3 punish. All right, we are going. There's a down 1. All right, finally starting to get a little bit of results. You can see Wazet starting to wake up to the rated matchup. Hold the phone on that. He said, I need my Wazet 3-0. I don't think it's going to happen. I think that Legenda's going to have everything to say about this. With Hippopotamus in neutral. And this, we find out Wazet might still have this. Seeing some very interesting characters today, by the way, might I add. And an overhead chop, and one more. One more is all he needs, and there's the Storm Cell.
Your spirit is
Is it Wazet? Wait at big screen. Immortal saying I'm going to get involved in this. That's only if Wazet loses, though. If he wins, there would be no Immortal required, perhaps. Is it unbanned Takeda, bro? I'm poor. I'm poor, too, man. I'm poor. All right, Legenda. He needs us to keep this going. Double lows. But this was not a throwaway pick for Waznet. We're poured together. I'm just kidding, Cinder. We're not together. Can you imagine? All right. Now, keep throwing the Thunderbolts down. Sector Rocket going to be on full display. And that's Waznet going to be coming through with the lead. Nice. Wazet trying to wrap this up. And this overhead chop coming from Wazet yet again. He's got the lead. He's got the... Back 3. Back 3 yet again. That's a full combo. Wazet's got a break. He does not. And Zombie Narwhal, you can double ban. Yes, yes, you can. That is the thing. We'll just keep putting red X's. Jump in. Tries to get that shimmy neutron. Wazet not falling victim to it. He's still sitting on a full stick of butter. And wait. Is that cameo available? Wazet's in big trouble here. Keep in mind, Legenda does have breaker. And there's a low. Do we go for the grab? Yes, we do. I love it. 5 bans on Peacemaker. Oh, yeah. No, you can definitely do that. It's definitely a thing. And he's going to spend it. That is not going to hit. And he's going to duck it. That should be a punish. And that is going to be the game. And that is going to be Legenda keeping himself alive. Waznet officially in trouble. That looked like it could have been a sweep. It will not be a sweep. Legenda definitely keeping himself alive. And chat, with that, let's go take a look at that ban unban. He is going to need that Takeda back. He needs some nerfs. He needs some buffs. But also, if you're a Legenda fan, things are going according to plan as it stands at the moment. Once again, guys, thank you so much for supporting this event. It supports the players. And Epoxy, what's up, man? By the way, coming through with our 11th sub of the, or 12th sub of the day. Dude, I appreciate you for 2 months in a row. What's up to you, my man? I appreciate that, my brother. And Waznet, I believe Immortal was saying you might have to wait at that character select screen. He said he might have some news for you. I don't want to speak for him, though. Ultimately, you got to play this yourself. And Zong, thank you so much for the follow. And Epoxy, yes, thank you so much for that most recent follow. And by the way, guys, 300 people watching around the world. That is going to be a sellout crowd. You guys all have VIP seats. Hody, by the way, 20 streams in a row. Dude, you should be lurking all the time. Thank you, though. He said there's no striker, says Waznet. And all right, I don't know if there's enough time. He says, I'm waiting. I don't know, though. I don't know, Waznet. This might be you stuck on Raiden. And pretty soon to Waznet, we might just be saying, Wizard! What's up, Amirich? 2-1 score, going to be favoring Legenda currently at the moment. And by the way, Immortal with the 100 bomb! No! Ban Raiden, Rain, Noob Cybot, Ghostface, Omni-Man, Reiko. Okay, so Immortal, I'm going to need you to, can you type that out for me, please? Rain is banned. Rain is out of here. Immortal, thank you so much for the 100 bomb! That is a $190 prize point. Immortal said I didn't want to have to get involved today, but it looks like I got to do things myself. So, Immortal, can you please write that down for me in the chat? I got you. 190 on the board. Immortal blessing us yet again. Thank you so much. Triple digits all the way around. Chat, we need some eyes in the building. Rain, Raiden, Johnny Cage, and Noob.
Who is he?
Let me pin this. I'm gonna get to this on the next set. And we got a double Kenshi coming out. Chad Waznet just needs one. Immortal, by the way, you have way more picks than just that. Keep that in mind. And I know you do. Thank you again, man. And a huge shout out to you. Thank you so much for supporting the players. And for today, thank you so much for supporting myself. Remember, chat, Ban Unban is the one event, though, that does also help support the stream and keep us going every single day of the week. Nearly $200 on that prize pool. And right now, it is going to be Woznet absolutely storming along, though. Remember, this was Woznet's main character for the longest time, and Legenda is in some big trouble. Is anybody going to get him a life? Remember, that is $10. If you want to keep Legenda going, remember, it is $10 to give a life or $10 to take a life. Basically, you guys determine how long this tournament goes. You determine how long these players stay alive. It's fantastic stuff, by the way. Rain, we got a lot of bans, by the way, from Immortal. He's got more picks. He has 6 more picks, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, Immortal. 6 more picks whenever you're feeling like it, man. Just let it loose, just like me inside of an elevator. 300 watching around the world. Let's go! 320, by the way. Oh, wait. This is what we're banning. This is what we're banning. Okay, I'm pinning this. All right, Immortal. I got your order in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he did all 10. Fantastic stuff from Immortal. And all right, Legenda, he needs this one. Look at all those bans, every single one of them. And I'll be very honest with you guys, you might not want to challenge Immortal. Hang on a second, though. Legenda, he is going to be coming out. And Epic, thank you so much for the subscription. By the way, Foxy coming through with our most recent sub of the day. That's 11 on the board. Good stuff we are now seeing. And I don't know if anybody is going to save the Legenda here. He might be taken. Spend the fatal blow. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. No! And Nonwar, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Goes for the grab. Not going to be up block damage. He should have a significant life lead. In fact, he's going to have the round. Impressive, to say the least. D-Dub says it's got way more interesting. Yes, I got to put it in an Immortal's order as soon as we're done here. And by the way, Immortal says I'll ban everyone. Immortal, we've never, ever had that happen. We've never had it happen. But yes, they would have to random select for the rest of the tournament. And he'd be leaving it into the gods' hands at that point. And here comes Woznet. Can he successfully clean this up? Look at all those bans, by the way. It does not affect actually too many players moving forward, I don't think. Actually, no, John Cena has been nerfed into the ground. So it came from YouTube? What's up, man? And Cersei, by the way, on a 2-month streak. Let's go! And Immortal says, how many characters left? Immortal, let me show you the menu as soon as this is done, because we've got some orders to put in. Thank you so much, by the way, to Cersei. And chat, this should be enough to do it. In fact, I think it will be. This, hold the phone on this. Hang on a second, though. There's an up block. And this is going to be Legenda. He's on his last breath. Can he do this? Overhead is good. Spend the fatal blow. He whips it right out. He might have something here. And Woznet comes through with a giant bite and blast to set him through to the semifinals. Crazy to see. And Corrupted, thank you so much for the follow, and that is going to do it. Woznet takes a 3-1 score. His character was banned. That's how it goes. Legenda, thank you so much for playing. At the same time, we do have to say a little bit of Lo Siento to you. Bring out the chicken. Break it out, Chad. And that brings the first round to a finish. But Dexy Dog and John Cena, we've got some news to get to first. We've got to put it in Immortal's order before we can get to your match. So stand by for one quick second, if you would be so kind. Nearly $200 in the prize pool. And just like that, our top 4 has been set. Remember, only top 2 get paid out. This is a money match. You have to win this. So, chat, with this, it is going to send Legenda all the way to, I'm sorry, Woznet all the way to the semifinals. And with that, chat, I'm very curious to see how much more crazy this tournament gets. So, let me actually take you guys to the ban list. We've got to put it in Immortal's order. Don't forget that. And so, with this, let me make sure I have everything locked and loaded. Okay, so let's get to his order. Let me view this. All right, so Rain is out of here. Where is Rain? Rain is gone. Raiden is out of here. Holy moly, Immortal really just causing extinction levels events. Let's paste this. And so, what's the next character? The next character would be Smoke is gone. Immortal, why are we doing that? He banned so much more than he needed to. Johnny Cage is out of here. Noob Saibot is gone. Where is Noob Saibot at? Where is Noob? I don't even see him, chat. Anybody see Noob Saibot? There he is right there. Reiko is out of here. Where's Reiko? Shao's lieutenant right there. Havoc is out of here. Thank you so much for the follow. Where the hell is Havoc? Havoc is out of here. Omni-Man is out of here. Good thing AP didn't play today. Sub-Zero. Okay, I've got this one. Sub-Zero and T-1000. All right, chat. You guys heard it here. That is what is at stake right now. Half the roster is gone. I was curious to see if there would even be 1 or 2 banned, but there's half the roster basically, just like that. Crazy to see. All right, guys, let's get to this next event, and I will be showing you guys this list every so often, just so you know who to look at. So let me be in a bonus match today when hell freezes over. Dexy Dog is in the building. Let me hit that AFK and let's get it going. Chat, you guys are clear to go for it. Online Kale says W sub. A lot of the cameos are still available though. Keep in mind. This is gonna be semifinal number 1. Dexy Dog taking on John Cena. And a Kung Lao coming from John Cena, gonna be doing his Immortal with the 180. Immortal coming through. It's a 4. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute, chat. No, you guys have to go random select 180. He has banned the rest of the roster. Chad. Oh my God. You guys have to go random select. But wait, let me show you with that random select. The entire roster has been banned. You guys have to random select. Dexy, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Hey Siri, what's 190 plus 180? $370, and the roster has been banned. Immortals shall be done. Remember, there's only 1 ban on each character. So if you want to help out Dexy or John Cena, oh my God, what a sequence, what a turn of events. Immortal, I've never had anybody do that. Dexy, you can pick any cameo you want. Any cameo you want.
Striker.
The cameos have not been banned. Yet.
Sub-Zero.
Yet. That's a big yet. John Cena coming out with the Liu Kang.
Like a thunderbolt.
Isn't that advice?
And it will be Dexy who had to now random select because the entire roster. By the way, I have something very fun to show you guys after this. And by the way, can we get some big eyes in the building for Immortal? And by the way, I will say, I believe Dexy Dog, this should favor him. He plays a lot more characters and a lot of Kenshi. And Dogpack says unban Melina to make it $380 prize pool. And that is going to be Dexy's parents coming to save the day. So far, 1 character is safe, and that is Melina. But right now, this is going to be all John Cena. Thank you so much to the Dogpack family, man. Shout out to Dex and shout out to Dogpack Mama. Nothing but love. And all right, Melina is banned. Yeah, Dexy's parents, they say, you know what? That's some serious cash. Remember, the winners of, the top 2 grand finalists, they make 60% of this prize pool. That is a giant amount of money, but Dexy gonna spend that fatal blow. 380 on the board. And this is crazy, chat. I've never had the entire roster banned, but now we have 1 character that is not banned. Cinder, I have to say I agree with that. But now Dexy with the lead. Good grab. And now smashes him back down. That should be the round, and yes, it will. Wasn't it? That is a very good point. Everybody has, and where is this? Immortal with $100 more. Reban Melina and $90 on shields. Melina will never be seen again. There are now 9 bans on Melina. Immortal says, don't play with it. $480 on the board. There's no way Immortal's this goated, bro. He is literally controlling this event. And to the Dogpack family, I'm so sorry, by the way. It would cost $90 to unban Melina. But even if you did, she would just be rebanned. And chat, I have a fun announcement to show you on the graphic after this. And by the way, Dexy Dog in some trouble though. That's poking a special, no punish. Is it just next 9 unbans? Wait, what does that mean, Immortal? What does that mean? Oh yeah, I'm saying if they unbanned him. And by the way, they said I was an idiot for doing this on a Monday, and I am an idiot. And look at this, Dogpack Mama in the chat saying that is diabolical. They're in the chat literally saying,
fucking diabolical.
All right, Dexy Dog, these are big money matches. Remember, only the top 2. But what you can do is buy people lives. That's actually a huge option you can do. Remember, Immortal, he might have banned everybody in the building, but he has not banned the lives. To any unban his renames immediately? Yeah, no, this is literally a ban tournament. Every character has been eliminated for the first time ever. And 9 bans on Melina. And by the way, Big Dex is saying this is the first person that, dude, like Dexy Dog's like the nicest guy in the world, by the way. That is crazy. Now John Cena is doing the Lord's work here. Down 1. Can Dexy find his way? Dexy, he knows what's on the line. Oh, here we go! And that's gonna be John Cena. No, not 9 bans on Melina, just 1 ban on Melina? What do you want to do with the other 9?
Finish him.
And John Cena takes a game 1 lead. He might need some help with lives with Dexy. Chat, let's go take a look at this, because look at this. Instead of just, taking up everyone's time by just doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead. These are the characters you can't play. And 1 ban on Striker, by the way. They're all out of here, chat. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? The entire roster has been banned. Nearly $500 in that prize pool, by the way. All right, random select, gentlemen. It is what it is. You got to random select. And let's see, is Dexy Dog gonna get something? Looks like he's coming out with the rain. Oh. Ooh, we see a Havoc from John Cena and Dexy with the rain. I have never seen him on. He said, so the game didn't count? No, Dexy, it did. It did. It's a 1-0 score for John Cena.
Striker.
So how many X's on everyone? 1 X on everybody online, Tony. And Immortal with still with 9 picks. Because he's demonic like that.
It is the stuff of nightmares, Havoc.
Ooh, no. Dexy. Striker's banned. Oh no, John Cena Striker's banned. So here's the rules. Here's the rules for this one. Look, if Dexy even decides to play. Oh no, we're going. If we decide, no. Yeah, just down to him. He picked Striker. It's all good, Chad. Just gives us time to kind of reset. While they're going over this, let's go over that. So this match officially will not count. Jesus Christ, Chad. We had like 2 characters banned for like the first hour. And then Immortal said, hold this real quick. Oh, wait a minute. He used Striker for the first match. Dexy's smart, actually. Let me see. Let me confirm with that. Wait. Why are we going all over the place? Oh, he did use Striker. Dexy, very good call. How much would it cost to ban all the cameos as well? Dexy, you're actually right. Yeah, you're right. So that's a 0-0 score. So both of you, just random select. Actually, you can stay on these characters. I'll let you stay on the characters. John Cena, you'd have to pick a different cameo. They don't have to random select cameo because none of the cameos are banned besides Striker. Very good call, Dexy. My bad on that. Appreciate the correction. So it's 0-0, John Cena. You use Striker. It is what it is. So let me know for cameos to ban every cameo. How many cameos are in the game? Well, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 cameos. Yeah, Dex, you can random select. Just random select.
Ermac.
Ooh, and the Ermac coming from Dex. All right. And now the smoke coming from John Cena. Remember, Striker is the only cameo that's banned. There's 20 cameos? Every cameo has been, every character has been banned.
Tremor.
So random select your main. You get to pick whatever cameo you want, though. For now. That's a big for now.
The Hourglass.
Let me unpin that message from Immortal, by the way.
Intimidating you are.
And chat, on this insane Monday, dude, whoever thought? I wasn't even gonna stream today, dude. I was gonna go watch The Odyssey. I was gonna treat myself, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna pamper myself. But I said, no, duty calls. Except Striker, yeah, you cannot pick Striker. Let's see if Dexy Dog has got it like that with the Ermac. We're basically starting this set over. John Cena did pick Striker. And remember, you gotta call it after that first game. If that happened any later, I would have had to just literally blame myself. There's nothing more we could have done about that. We're $20 away from $500. What's up, by the way, Mako's Gaming? What's up, Zeldris? And what's up to everybody watching around the world? So I'll take you to the Odyssey? Hey, you better treat me right, pal. You better take me for dinner. I appreciate you. Smirkio, talk to me, man. How you been? Long time no see since I just farted, dude. Much love. And Gesundheit. So on my way to the Odyssey, Ryu, let me know how it is. Better be watching in IMAX. But now my chair smells. Well, you gotta wash the chair, man. It's easy as that. John Cena had a heavy life disadvantage. And here comes Mr. Dexy. Dexy Dog in a magnificent lead, but this is still Sweet Sidebot to unban a character. It would be $10. And that is gonna do it, though. That is gonna be Dexy taking round number 1. Osboss, Smirkio, he's on the YouTube side. Go say hi.
Fight.
This is the very first time I've had every character banned. We've never had any cameo banned. And Mars saying unban Tara. I'll be sure to put it in an order for that. Immortal, what do you think? It's up to him. He controls the event. Nice big stomp down, and this is going to be some damage. And this is going to be... Oh, drops the combo. Nice. And what's the rule, chat? Do they have to random select every single one? Or does only the loser have to random select? No, I think they both have to random select due to the fact that every character is banned. Yes, it's a random select tournament. What's up, Deo? Just arrived in time to hate watch? Of course, Deo, of course. So only loser? No, because every character's banned. Yeah, every character's banned. That would be him literally picking the character, which it's banned. Yeah, Immortal, there it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you have to random select after every single game. And this should be the beginning of the end. And Dexy looks like he's had a couple-day practice, maybe a couple-minute practice with the Ermac. And that's going to be a Dexy with a 1-0 score officially. And if you guys are wondering, how is this tournament going in front of over 350 people? Let me show you what Immortal has done. This is all his fault, by the way. Thank you again, Immortal, truly for everything. I still have $90. Just reban the next 9 unbans. Immortal says literally if you try to unban a character, he's saving those 9 to reban them again. Absolutely demonic. So every character has been banned, guys, and with this, let's go take a look at that roster. Let's see who they random select. Dexy and John Cena, you both have to random select again. Basically, this is random select combat. Just keep random selecting. There it is. Don't give him Melina. Ooh, Natara. Mars gotta be happy about that. That's impressive. But a Baraka pick from John Cena. And Kale and Waza, they have to be watching this. I would say Kale has a little bit more experience on more characters, as far as I'm concerned. And you can pick any camo you want besides Striker. And now we have not gotten to a random select on the cameo side, but you know what? I think Immortal has already done the Lord's work around here. Truly.
Wuxi Academy.
Why defend a realm that shuns you?
Once an outworld soldier.
Thank you guys again so much for the overwhelming support, and thank you so much for being here. Nearly $500 in that prize pool. And on a Monday, I did not expect to see that, by the way. I was thinking we might get to 80, call it a day, go home, go right back to bed. Immortal had other plans. He said, just thy will shall be done. Okay. And by the way, he says Immortal's as close to the tournament. He does a lot around here, man. I gotta say, Immortal, he loves the chaotic events, though. What can I say? Thank you again, Immortal, and everybody else for simply watching and supporting the channel. Nice. Overhead chop. This is going to be John Cena, though, losing the life lead. Has Dexy been practicing with Mars, or maybe another Natara main, with other good Nataras, or even Narwhal? Yeah, that's right, Narwhal's still catching some strays. You're not out of this. There he is in the chat as well. All right, he spends the fatal blow, and with 950 health, I think this is gonna wrap it up. Yes, sir. Now remember, you can still affect, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys, don't unban a character. Immortal's gonna be right at the front door to meet you there. But you can give lives. Remember,
Round 2.
I believe the max is 5. And the max you can take away is 5 as well. Nice. Overhead, and it doesn't look like John Cena has a lot more experience on this character, but he is without his fatal blow, and he is with 950 health. Up block coming. What's Dexy got for us here? He's got the bombos. Hold the phone. Close to 400 people watching this live event. Thank you guys again so much for being up in the house. And this Monday, chaotic tournament. Low slice, and here comes an overhead chop. Wait a minute, though. The blood is going to be leaking from all directions here. It's going to be John Cena still holding the lead. It's about to get even bigger. And Poseidon coming through with the raid. Thank you so much. Hopefully you had a great stream today, man. Much love. We're sitting here in a little bit of ban-unban action. Overhead, there's the low. And by the way, Anonymous with a 5 bomb! What does Anonymous want to do with that? 485, that's going to help clear up some of those PayPal fees. Thank you again, Anonymous, though. $5 more in Anonymous. You get one choice. Thank you so much for that, whoever that was. And let's see, can Dexy bring this back? This tournament has so much on the line. He needs to spend that fatal blow. He drops it. There's a grab. And all right, Dexy in the lead, and there's going to be the tremor. Avoids the mix, but does not avoid the grab, and that is a 1-1 score. And Poseidon, by the way, you've seen our ban-unban specials in this. Look at who was banned in this. And Mars saying, Dexy, I showed you better than this, man. So everybody is banned. But on the cameo side, only Striker is banned. That would take $190 to ban every cameo there, but we don't need to do that. Smirkio, I see you on both the YouTube and the Twitch side. Thank you again. Demo. So it's $10 for a selection. So somebody donated 5. If somebody else donated a 5, we might be able to put those together.
Rain.
They've got a random select. Who is Dexy gonna get?
Lee May.
Ooh, does Dexy have a good Lee May? Yeah, Poseidon, you have to go random due to the fact that all the cameos have been banned. Or all the characters. It's a fun tournament. Top 2 payout, by the way. And this is a gigantic money match.
Scorpion.
We are $15 away from hitting that 5 hundo. Half a grand, by the way. Half a grand.
My family
On a Monday. Crazy. Let's see if Dexy's got that Lee May. We do not get to see this character too often. I'm loving the character variety. Literally forced on us by Immortal.
Round 1. Fight.
Dale, we don't do subs to ban due to the fact that it does not help out the prize pool. Overhead is good on the side of Cena. Yeah, Poseidon, yeah, pretty much, yeah. We like to have chaos around here. Immortal's the GOAT. And so are so many else in the building. Good grab, and I will say, it looks like John Cena knows his way around the character selection a little bit better, maybe, potentially, than Dexy. But wait, put a phone! Hold the phone, he's got a cannon! Well over 300 in live attendance. Dexy comes storming back. There's a grab. Dexy might have something here. Plus frames. Ooh, grabs him out of it anyway. Remember, this is a high ping match. A double overhead. Here comes Mr. Cena. And Cena, though, we get the breakaway. Cena sitting on all that meter. That should not be a punish. Back 3. Presses on it. Guesses on it. That could have been the round. Up blocking. That will be the round. Dexy dog in some trouble.
I have more tricks up my sleeve.
Round 2. Fight.
And by the way, Demo, yeah, we don't give a selection for $5. Says okay, all right, Murkio. All right, Murkio. I got you. Back 3 into the tremor. Right now, Dexy Dog suffering the wrath of Cena, who has gotten the better edge of the character selection screen. Remember to unban a character, it is $10, but it's basically going to be a lot more than that because Immortal says we're just going to unban it. We're going to reban him right away. Right. And there's going to be the waterworks. No punish from Dexy. Cena's like 14, man. He's like one of the youngest players we have here. And Dexy Dog needs to do something quick and now if he wants to get to grand finals. All you got to do is get to grands. That should be a punish. No, not quite. Gets the shimmy neutron. Plus frames, but he gets grabbed yet again. And Dexy Dog, he is suffering the wrath of young John Cena, one of our youngest players in our event series. And there's a big punish. He's got to find a way to the fatal blow. Misses with the scorpion. There's a grab. Dexy right back in the lead. And there's the armor, but no cameo to help him out. There's the armor from Dexy! And there's an instant overhead Dexy. All right, showing that he's got some matchup knowledge with the Lee May.
Final round. Fight.
And this is crazy, chat. One of the craziest events that we've ever hosted. $485, a bit of a trade there. Gonna favor John Cena. And if Dexy can win this would be an overwhelming life lead, and then you still have to random select on this. I'm not sure how old Dexy is. I believe he's in his 20s, though. Could be wrong about that. I know, I never asked him. Punish coming out of Dex. John Cena, though. Oh, that's a punish and a half. Does he got the full burger? This is going to be maybe a life lead. Does he got those? Breakaway. There's a race to the finish, though. He gets sucked into the toilet. These players show that they know more than just their mains. Going for the back 3. Dexy trying to track him down. Yeah, Waza, you might be in some big trouble with that net set. We'll see what happens. Maybe Immortal will help you out too. That's gonna be the game, and that is gonna be John Cena now on a 2-1 score. The toilet, though, it clarifies all. And now Dexy in a world of hurt as John Cena takes a 2-1 score. Let's go take a look at that replay. Oh, no, let's go take a look at the ban unban. This is a little bit more interesting. So remember, if you do want to help out Dexy, or if you do want to help out John Cena, you can buy the player a life. They are $10 each. But let's see if Dexy can do it the old-fashioned way. Let's see what character they get on this next one. All right, what's it gonna be? Dexy Dog, he better get something good. He gets Quan. Is this death? Does anybody know that Dexy plays a Quan? Is this instant death? No. Oh, yeah, I was going to say Omni-Man's banned, but everyone's banned. And Dear Biru, I hope I'm saying your name right. This is going to be semifinal number 1. And now we're waiting to see. Remember, if you unban oh, wait, no. There's already an instant reban him clause. This is tough. Does Dexy have a Quan? He might need some help. Osbot's happy to see the Quan. And everybody's just selecting Tremor, by the way, the universal cameo. And who do we pick here? What cameo do you want to go with? Have you ever used the minivan on the Facebook moms? I've not yet, Smirky. I've considered doing so. He said, what does Dexy need? Fresh? He would probably need some lives. Probably, because right now John Cena just needs one. Just to keep you guys up to it. Lives are $10, by the way. And if you do want to, you can do so right here. Bath Imaginary, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're thinking about this. We're thinking about it. Clock's winding down, 10 seconds left. Yeah, Serena's probably your best bet, Dexy. He might not have a Quan at all.
My aid would ease your conquest.
And I have a feeling that John Cena, if this match plays out, he might be able to take this. But if Dexy gets gifted a life, we will automatically get you to the next match. And there's a big thunderclap already. John Cena, though, he wants to go to grand finals. Get a punish here. Just going for the low pokes. Ooh, all right. He knows a little bit. He knows a little bit. Down 2. All right. Universal. Let's dump. And wait a minute, though. Ooh, no, he don't got this. Wait, does he? Yes, he does. Oh, wait. We might have something. Just trying to go for the staggers. And remember, 950 health. Dexy has not been getting blessed with the most 10 characters. And Fresh with a 10 bomb says, give Dexy a life. Fresh sending us to nearly $500 with that, and Dexy is gifted a life. How we're gonna do this, by the way, we're just gonna take a win off of John Cena. That's how we're gonna do it. So it's basically back to 1-1 again. Thank you so much to Big Fresh. 490, and that should be the round. Holy moly. But now the tables have turned, and it might be John Cena who needs some help. $5 away from 500. Thank you so much to Big Fresh, by the way, for coming through with that 10 bomb. And that is as guaranteed gets. All right, Dexy, I'm liking to see the Quan. Look at these guys. Fresh. So I'm gonna let you know, it would cost $90 to unban a character due to the fact that Immortal kind of has he has an operation going here, if you will. And we have not seen the big boot out of Dexy. There it is, the double big boot. Yeah, he has 9 shields. So to unban any character would cost $90. And Dogpack Mama giving a huge shout out to Fresh, saying thank you so much for giving Dexy a life. There's the overhead, but he gets blown out of it. Remember that 4-3 is an armor breaker. 1-2. To unban any character, it is $90. Literally, Immortal has a on. Yeah, so it's pretty much cameo selection from here. And now John Cena moves on to another win. He is not on set point, by the way. He would need another one. Yeah, Immortal's like that. Immortal's like that. Throws out the Serena for the first time. Back 3 is gonna be good. DJ, what's up, my goat? You can see it though, Dexy. He might have had like 5 minutes in the lab with this character. It's 5 minutes enough. There's a full combo. No, not quite. Do you need the shields? If we do get a shield, I will get an overlay for it though. Right now there are no shields. We just have every character banned. And that's another punish though. Does he throw the Serena? No. Dexy Dog trying to go up 2-1. Gets grabbed out of it. What is this? And jumping's coming all over the place. These two at each other's throats. Overhead is going to be money. He can take this to the 4-3. Not going to be any good. The grabs, though. John Cena starting to kind of come back from here. 4-3. Down 1. 1-2 into the overhead. John Cena can still do this. There's the thunderclap. And you can just see there's a lot of character and familiarity out of this. And he's slowly getting chipped out as John Cena. He's looking for that diagonal boot. However, that Tremor playing a little bit of safety. Another grab. And now it is Dexy in some trouble. What do you do from here? And there's going to be the belly bump. However, it is going to be John Cena now on a 2-1 score. John Cena's been getting a lot of characters that he knows a little bit about. John Cena is showing that he is a little bit more versed on that. So, chat, now we've got to go take a look at that ban-unban list. Yes, yo, why is Dexy fighting a ghost right now? Very good point, by the way, A-Money. All right, yeah, you're still in, Dexy. You were gifted a life. And remember, Dexy can be gifted a total of 4 more lives. John Cena can be gifted 5. All right, random select again. And John Cena now on a 2-1 score.
Peacemaker.
Oh, that is devastating for John. Ooh, wait a minute. Who got the Peacemaker?
Scorpion.
Dexy, do we have a Peacemaker? John Cena, do we have a Scorpion? Yeah. Immortal banned everything. Literally everything. Except for the cameos. And those are probably not off the table either. Yeah, it would cost $90 just to get that giant X off the screen.
Tremor. Dark cotton color.
I would have given my right
All right,
arm to
chat, let's
raise
do
my
the damn thing, though.
badass
Well
ninjas.
over 300. In fact, let me see that count. We have, what, 400 plus in the building right now? And this is a bit of a science experiment term, I'll be completely honest. Let's see if Dexy's got it like that. Let's see. Ooh, immediate start from John Cena. And remember, if you do want to revive Dexy or John Cena, you would have to donate before the life bar hits 0. The ping's starting to act up a little bit. And a Ja coming on the side of Dexy. I'm sorry, of John Cena. And look at this, though. John Cena definitely showing that he knows more about the characters. So Dexy got the Peacemaker. 1, 2. And another punish again coming from John Cena. And John Cena. Cheesy Pill, they have to random select. They have to random select the entire event. By the way, Kale and Wazza do get those invites locked and loaded. You could be up rather soon. Another 4-3-4 into the Ja, and John Cena is on set point. Remember, Dexy can be gifted a total of 4 more lives. And right now, he's been getting pretty unlucky as far as the character selection. John Cena has been getting very, very lucky on his own end. Instant armor coming from John Cena. John Cena having to play himself. Dexy looking for a bit of a pickup there. And who knows how to play against Peacemaker better than Cena. 1, 2. And Dexy with a bit of a lead. Dexy knows what's on the line. And another use of the armor yet again. And Cena is really starting to pull away. And let's see, there's a bit of armor though. You can see Dexy has definitely studied these characters a little bit. John Cena just looks way more comfortable. This could be the beginning of the end. And by the way, Fresh with another 10 bomb! Saying give Dexy another life. Fresh trying to keep Dexy alive. And Fresh, thy will shall be done. This tournament well over $500 now. And all right, John Cena is not on set point. Fresh coming in hot! And that is going to be it, though. No, it's not going to be it, though. John Cena, you still got to keep playing, man. That's going to be now a 2-1 score. John Cena, though, what can I say? Dexy's a bit of a fan favorite, though. You've got to make friends in the chat. That would be my best advice to you. Dexy, you're still very much alive in this tournament. Go back to random character select. Maybe you'll get that Reiko, or perhaps even that Melina, or perhaps something that isn't complete ass. Let's go, chat. It would cost $90 to unlock that X right there. Crazy. All right, let me see who these gentlemen are going to get for the random select side.
Omni-Man.
And Dexy getting the Omni-Man.
Code.
And Online Tony with a 10 bomb says unbanned quad, I got you. Wait a minute though, so Online Tony have shown some support. And of course, Immortal's gonna reban that, so it would cost now $80. It would now cost $80. So we're starting to chip away at it. Thank you so much, Online Tony, by the way. $515 in that prize pool. And Dexy Dog, does he have an Omni? Says, can I take Quan? You cannot, John Cena. He has been rebanned, though, because remember, Immortal, he says any character, he put in 90. He says, just keep me 10 shields on that. So, yeah. No, you cannot. You cannot. So, you've got to play Conan now. Good luck, John Cena. You've been doing good so far. You have Dexy right there. You just need one more match without somebody buying him alive. Yes, chat. So, we have 8 shields left. It would cost $80
Steel has
to
nothing
unban the roster. And Dex says, I don't know how to help. And Dex, I think everything's going to play out more or less. Maybe how it should, maybe not. I don't know. But right now, that's $515. Actual amount will vary. Keep in mind, we do have PayPal fees. PayPal likes money too, chat. And over $1,000 in this building. Is that picked at it? Yeah, no. It's only $80 now. It's doable. Remember, the collective amount is certainly going to help. And Dexy Dog, though, do we have an Omni? Let's see what. Oh, John Cena. I will say, John Cena, I'm very surprised he knows the roster this well. Or maybe he's just getting lucky. And Immortal say, hey, Chad, I'm going to be honest. I won't allow a ban list to fall. So support the extra lives. Immortal saying, Tony, just put those elsewhere. I have not seen it, by the way, Tony. As soon as this is over, I'm going to check it out. Here comes Dexy, though. And by the way, Immortal saying that Red X is never coming off. Insane. Big stomp, 4-3, not going to pay off. That's a nice grab. And by the way, Tremor and Lovato, you can tell Dexy. Oh, that's a punish, and that's going to be the round. And all right, John Cena on set point again. It would cost another $10 to save Dexy. He can be gifted a total of 3 more lives. But does he even need the help? You gotta wonder. John Cena, by the way, he's saying I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. He's saying, I don't need chat to get my back. He's been playing phenomenally. He's won like the last 3 matches. What's up, ADJR? Down 1, and this is basically turned into a random select tournament. You do get to choose your cameo. The Game 13 final match is the dream, says Immortal. It's certainly shaping up that way. And we're going hack and slash. There's another solid grab. Throws down the big rock. Does Dexy. Dexy in a bit of a lead here, but John Cena, overall, the momentum has switched to him. What's up, 80? And now, John Cena just seeming to beat him to the punch. Who's down to pitch in for the extra life for Grand Finals? Immortal trying to wake the chat up. There's a whirly bird that is not going to be a punish. And what's going on, Awkward Butterfly? I see you hanging out with us. I remember you still came through with that Prime Bomb last month. Much, much love. 4-3, and this could be the beginning of the end, Chad. Is Dexy going down? Is this how it's gonna end? Wait, he's gonna spend the fatal. He's gonna let it rip. And Dog Pack Mama with a tech bomb! Tech bomb! Says keep Dexy alive. I don't want him to go down just yet. And Dexy is gonna be gifted a live $525 on the board. If Dexy somehow manages to get this to Grand Finals, this would be the most help I've ever seen. Remember, you can take lives off of John Cena as well. But you can also take lives off of Dexy. Gotta keep it fair. Down 1, and there's the whirly bird. Tremor, 8 seconds left. John Cena's in trouble! And Dexy, he's heading for the hills. And he's gonna spend the fatal. It's not gonna work. Oh my goodness.
It's too late to surrender.
Final round. Fight.
All right, chat. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, no. Okay, we're good. An Anonymous with a $10 bomb. Why do I feel like that's Awkward Butterfly? What do you want to do with that, Anonymous? I see you with that donation. Let me know what shall be done, and I got you. Thank you again, by the way, whoever that was. Hey, it was me. Thank you so much, Butterfly. And what do you want to do with a Butterfly? Are you trying to give John Cena some lives? Does John Cena get any support around here? Well, what is it you're looking to do? Give John Cena another life. I love that Butterfly saying, let's help out both players. Dexy has been getting a lot of help, so Dexy would now need to win 3. That's how it stands right now. All right, so let's keep the tally. Dexy can be gifted 2 more. John Cena can be gifted 4 more. I like you keeping that fair, Awkward Butterfly. Much love. So, we're 1-0 in this set that's taken, by the way, 25 minutes. And John Cena looks like he is doing the Lord's work out here. But Chad, nobody's activated to take lives from an opponent. Remember, that is very much a thing. And John Cena finally getting some well-deserved help, but right now the Conan is doing it. And I gotta say, Dexy is getting a lot of help due to the fact that John Cena is doing so well. Is that gonna be a punish? And we are still going, still flowing. A beautiful duck coming from Dexy on this one. Is he gonna be able to retake that life lead? It's gonna be close. Keep in mind, 1150 health. Dexy right now storming along. 9 seconds left. You can see Dexy's trying to run. He's trying to get out of there. 2 seconds left, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And Dexy gets on the board. Due to the lives that have been gifted, that's a 1-1 score. Dexy, all right, you guys are now all tied up in the set that appears to never end. John Cena, you just got gifted a life, by the way. Coming from Butterfly. No, John Cena, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Just stay at it. Just try not to die would be my advice. It's a big prize pool. It's a very big prize pool, actually. All right, let's do it, though. All right, John Cena, I told you getting some help, but Dexy's getting a little bit more help. I'll be completely honest. And it would cost $80 to unban the roster, and you already heard Immortal. It's not going to happen. But the cameos are still good to go, so use your cameo to the best of your ability. Let's see what we get here.
Gearus.
And a Gearus for Dexy.
Noob Saibot.
And a Noob Saibot for John Cena. Does Dexy have a Gearus? Does John Cena have a Noob? I feel like John Cena's getting the better end of the luck as far as character selection goes. Let's do it, chat. Let's get you to that very next match. This tournament, by the way, has shaped up in one of the craziest manners possible. What's up, you two?
Matter of time.
Let's get this show on the road.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's do this damn thing. Shout out to everybody watching around the world. And ODM saying Dexy is Friday. Looks like he might have a Gearus though. He did select the right cameo. That being said, John Cena is going to be pulling away with the noob Cybot. No punish. We did see Platinum play this character earlier. Beautiful mix. Dexy just trying to catch this man. It's a little bit of zoner warfare we see. Gearus, in my opinion, zones very well. Ooh, the clone gets hit. Up block coming from Dexy. He might have a Gearus. I feel like nobody knows better than the NA scene, who Dexy does and does not have. There's a lot of money on the line. Nice. The belly bump. Good. 535 currently on the board. Is this going to get more interesting? Right now, Dexy Dog, that life bar has seen much better days, and John Cena going to be taking the first round. No? But yeah, that's pretty much as guaranteed gets. I must say, I'm impressed with the character variety John Cena has. This might benefit him tremendously in this tournament. Grabs are on full display. Well over 400 people in the chat, 200 on the YouTube side. 250 on the YouTube side. John Cena just continuing to batter Dexy. Dexy, he has not been able to get Melina, but there's a nice punish. Is the cameo good? Ooh, a great drop. Still gonna be favoring John Cena. He has been getting all the characters he needs. And a punch to the solar plex. Remember, all you have to do is make it to grand finals to make some of that moolah. Jump in coming. Down one. And a nice big stomp out of the way. And this is going to be Dexy taking his first life lead. Does drop the combo. People forget. And another low to smash you back down. And here comes John Cena. Can he get one more big one? There's an overhead. And this is going to be all John Cena. He needs one more. Oh, the grab. He's going to spend the fatal blow to Dex. And our first chicken scream of the day. Good call out from Dexy. It's not going to be enough, though, I don't think. What do you do here if you are John Cena? And he's gonna go for the teleport, but that's still gonna be the tremor coming through. This is a crazy set that's lasted about a half an hour, and John Cena officially needs one more.
Brutality. Noob Cybot wins.
And by the way, Rev's in the chat saying, what did Immortal do? Rev, let me show you exactly what Immortal did. He banned the entire roster. He has literally held this stream at gunpoint. It would cost $80 because of Online Tony coming through with one. It would cost $80 to unban the roster. And I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to be a thing that happens. Immortal has basically gridlocked this entire tournament. And great to see you in the chat, by the way, Big Rev. And the chat's looking for a savior. Perhaps anybody who can unban this roster. Dexy going to get the Kung Lao. And a Havoc pick from John Cena. What is this? He's getting everything. And yeah, $80 to unban the roster. Immortal, he is a man of many talents, including holding down this tournament. What's up, by the way, Dwigs in the chat? Rev, great to see you. ODM and Demo in the building as well. And Immortal saying, Rev, don't you dare try to ruin this glorious tournament. Hey, man. I don't think Rev's home at the moment. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Immortal, I think you won for today. I can confidently say you've won. No. Legenda, we're not doing the backwards count. Right now, John Cena would need one more, but look at Dexy right now. Does appear to have a life. John Cena would need one more. And all right, though, we are jumping right into orbit. There's a down one and an overhead chop. So it costs $80 to be able to start unbanning the roster. No, it's $80 and the roster's unbanned. And this is Dexy finally getting a character he knows. Music, how you been? I see you hanging out with us. Roy Long, do not think you can hide in my chat.
Fight.
And Immortal, he looks forward to days like this, and he's got himself a hell of an audience, by the way. He's got well over 400 people watching some of his best work come to fruition. So how many more lives can you give Dexy? Dexy can be given a total of 2 more. 2 more, and then we can give him no more. It would take too long. Wait, Immortal Soul, how much are we talking to unban the roster? Remember, Tony did drop a 10 bomb, so that does go to it. And now John Cena officially on set point. One more round, and Dexy would have to take an early exit.
Fight.
So it's $180, Immortal, is what you're saying. And Pisa says it doesn't even matter at this point. Dexy Dog is in big trouble though. John Cena is waking up. Okay, so everyone is banned. 8 shields on it, so it'd be 80, right? I don't know, my math sucks, chat. Dexy Dog appears, this appears to be one of his better characters. John Cena gonna be making him kiss. Gonna get that shimmy. John Cena immediately pokes back. No mix. And he spends the armor though. No call out on the side of John Cena. And this could be the beginning of the end, chat. And Dogpack Mama with a 10 bomb to give Dexy a life. That is the one thing Immortal has allowed. And all right, that is a $545 prize pool. And if you are Dogpack Mama, you need Dexy to come through now. And that is not going to be it. The score is going to stay the same because we do have another donation to give Dexy. And now Dexy can be given a total of 1 more life. John Cena, you've had to work very hard today, and I commend you for that.
Havoc wins.
All right. So let me see, Immortal. Let me see. So it would cost $80 to get that out of here, if I'm not mistaken. And then they would have to unban the rest of the characters, if I'm not mistaken. And Dogpack is saying, please let him get that Molina or that Reiko. Immortal, if you can give me a number, your math is surely better than mine. So no, everyone is banned. Everybody. How much would it cost to unban Immortal? That's what I'm asking. I have no idea. And the Shang coming out of Dexy. What is John Cena gonna get?
Raiden.
Ooh, the Raiden piece. So everyone has a ban. And 8 shields? How many characters are in the game? And Dexy is saying, bro, he's saying, I'm so cooked. Okay, so Odium is saying, yes, $80 to remove everyone, but everyone is still banned, and then $10 to unban every character they want.
The Fire Temple.
Okay, so 80 to remove the shields. And then, okay, Immortal, I got you. I got you.
Others, yes.
So at least $90 if you want to get a character out of here. And I don't think Dexy has a Shang, I'll be completely honest. Wasnet, it's 5 lives can be gifted in total per round. 5 lives in total. Lives can be taken as well. So Dexy would be able to gift it 1 more. John Cena can be gifted 4. I keep things fair around here. And John Cena I'm sorry, it's gonna be Dexy just trying to go strike throw on this. Is this maybe one of the few characters that John Cena doesn't know? Dexy knows how to do fireballs, that'll be good for now. And here we go. All right, Immortal, I think I understand now. I think I understand. All right, John Cena still coming on strong. John Cena right now trying to end this set. He has won the last 4 matches here. Dexy has been gifted every chance possible, and he can only be saved a total of 1 more time. And you can see the character familiarity, but he's got the lead. Hold the phone on this. Bowser, I see you. Bowser saying, let's keep this fair. That's a down 2 from Dexy.
Round 2. Fight.
200 on the Twitch side. 250 on the YouTube side. And Immortal saying, I'll allow this for now. And once again, if you do want to gift a player a life, if you want to take a life, if you want to attempt to ban or unban, he says Dexy has never thrown a chair. This is a tilting event. There's a lot of money on the line. If you just get past this match, you are guaranteed some money. And let's see which one it's gonna be. And there's a down 2 from Dexy. Dexy's basically playing this all strike throw. This would be good, some good momentum. Platinum Hunt, a lot has happened. And John Cena, can he wake up in front of our eyes? There's the Sector coming out. John Cena in some trouble. The double Sector. And now 1 more hit is what it's gonna take. Trying to guess on that throw. He's got to find a way to that fatal blow. Trying to go for the up block. Neither one of these two know how to play these characters. You can see it. And that's Dexy getting a win right there. And now we go to potentially what could be the final match. By the way, the life count, it is going to be. Dexy can be gifted 1 more. John Cena can be gifted 4 more. So, wait, wrong bracket. Sorry, I suck at this. So, if Immortal's logic is correct, which I trust it is, he has 8 shields on, and then you'd have to unban the rest of the roster. That is a lot. That is a lot. So it would cost $80 just to get those shields removed, those banned shields just removed. And by the way, we just got a 10 bomb coming from JH. Don't want to say the name. He said, okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? JH, what do you want to do?
Natara.
Dexy Dog getting Natara again. John Cena, you got a random select. I think you were gifted a life.
Sector.
The Sector piece. This is interesting. How much? Okay, give John a life, says Bowser. I got you in a $555 prize pool. And all right, so Dexy Dog needs 2 more wins because John Cena was gifted a life. So John Cena can be gifted a total of 3 more. Dexy Dog can be gifted a total of 1 more. Remember, you can take lives.
Then your life.
Wishful thinking, Sector.
Yeah, this might end up working out better for you. So it's kind of best you just let the set play out, man. What am I trying to tell? What am I trying to tell? What am I trying to say? He says, I want to sleep already. Man, there is no time for the sleep here. Does John Cena and Demo with a 10 bomb? He said, Dexy plus 1 life. So Dexy now has a life, which means John Cena has to win 2 more. Dexy can be gifted no more lives here. $565 on the board. John Cena can be gifted 3. And let's see it though. John Cena is doing the Lord's work here with the Natara. Thank you so much, by the way, Demo. He's trying to help out Dexy while he still can. And we are still going, and John Cena is pulling away. By the way, John Cena, if he wins this, he would still have to do it again. Wazit, it's probably going to happen in your set as well.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's do it. Demo, I see you in the chat. Thank you again, and thank you so much to Bowser for giving a life to John Cena to keep this as fair as possible. Yeah, that's the last chance. Dexy can be gifted no more lives. And all right, John Cena. Dexy has had to work for this every step of the way. Flamethrower, that's a punish. Good stuff from Dex. And another 10 bomb coming from MH. From JH. What's this for? Wait, do I have this right? Wait. Let me see. Yes, it is. What do you want to do? Take a life from Dexy? Oh my goodness, Bowser, that is diabolical. That is diabolical, Bowser. And this is gonna do it, Chad. Wait, Dexy would need to be perfect. He's got the punish. No, he doesn't. And there's the grab. John Cena's trying to say, get off of me. And Dexy would have to be perfect. He's gonna have to put on, and wait, he spends the fatal blow, and it doesn't hit, and that's gonna do it at long last. John Cena is going to win this set. GG's, Dexy, thank you so much for playing, man. I know it's a very unconventional tournament and a very unfair tournament. I thank you a lot, and a huge shout out to the Dog Pack family for coming through with the support. That is gonna do it. And Dexy, thank you so much for playing, man. I know it's frustrating, and I know it's tilting, but the chat tried to help you every step of the way. That is ultimately gonna do it. John Cena, congratulations. You are going to Grand Finals, good sir. Lo siento. Oh, I forgot about that. Tony's got me on that. That was about a half-hour set. Dexy, thank you so much for playing. And so, chat, with that result, though, we now have 1 grand finalist, and the chat has decided it shall be John Cena. But I do have to give a lot of respect and props to Dexy for coming through and playing this. It's a very frustrating tournament. It's a very high risk, very high reward, and it is definitely a tournament that can tilt you. And I understand that. At the same time, he is all class A and GG's in the chat. So, John Cena is going to be moving on to grand finals. GG's to both. And now, coming up next, this set could be even more demonic. Online Kale and Woznet. This is a rematch, by the way, of the Rips event where there was over $1,000 on the line. One of them is getting paid, one of them is not. Who is going to be moving on? Invites have been sent. Woznet taking on Online Kale. Let's get it. Yeah, Woznet, you've lived by these tournaments and you've died by these tournaments, though we all know what's on the line, but we've never had every character be banned. That is absolutely crazy. Crazy, to say the least. And let's get it, chat. Remember, this is single elimination. Online Kale taking on Dexy. I'm sorry, taking on John Cena. Taking on Woznet. So Vape, you are crazy. I am agree. I am agree with that to the 10th degree. Let's go. All right, Kale. It's now or never, man. Who's getting paid today and who is not? He said, I can explain like ability opens doors that talent cannot. Yeah, John Cena. Yeah, Dexy's a bit of a fan favorite. Unfortunately, Dexy was not able to get any of the characters he needs. All right, let's see it though. Is Online Kale on? We've got to finish this tournament. I'm not seeing you, Kale. And remember, it's $80. $80 to even start to begin the unban process. And Bowser, that's diabolical, man. That's diabolical. You did what you had to, man. Either way, thank you so much for the support. See, Moa's on. And Bowser, you missed quite a bit. Where the? Am I just missing him? And Dogpack Mama is saying we will not forget about that. We will not forget about that. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. And I see, by the way, Moaz has found the game, which is cool. Yeah, wasn't it? Just invite him via PSN. And remember, the chat remembers. I think it's Faisal, though. He remembers every single person who's ever nerfed him in a tournament, though. But at the end of the day, it's all some good fun, guys. Thank you again for participating. And like I said, it's not what I would consider a competitive tournament. It's a goof. It's a sideshow piece. John Cena, I'm very surprised, though. You did very good, by the way. I got to give credit where it's due. Tony's saying you're marked now. Yeah, trust me. Faisal literally keeps a list of every single person who has negatively affected him in tournament, though. He'll ask me, like, is so-and-so going to be there? I'm like, probably. He'd be like, nah, I can't play. All right, chat, semifinal number 2. They both have to random select. By the way, it would cost $80 to even start to unban the roster. Because Immortal decided to do Immortal things. We get the Peacemaker versus the Takeda. This is a reverse main, basically. Yes. So Faisal, have I ever done you dirty? No, you haven't. I don't think you have. But I don't think Faisal's in the chat right now. And all right, Woznet, does he have a Peacemaker? He said, I gotta survive. Let's see if Kale has a Takeda.
Or me, a guy with a weaponized helmet.
Round 1.
Let me actually pin that message. I need you guys to co-commentate. And yeah, that is what we are staring at right now. Let me pin that, just so I don't want anybody to come in and mistakenly say, hey, can I unban or reban the roster? All right, let's do it. And by the way, Immortal has basically put a gridlock on this tournament. And yeah, you see it right there. That is quite the amount to pay. What's going on, by the way, Butterfly? What can I do for you? Let's see how this is looking. Well over 400 people in attendance in this tournament. Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. Sorry. What do you... And let's get this show on the road. $565 on the board. And there's going to be a good grab. He says, who's on the other side? It's Online KO. And right now, it is going to be Online KO at a deficit. Looks like Wazet does have a bit of a Peacemaker. Is this going to be an all-EU final? All right, 1-2. And a down 1. All right, we are still pressing. We are still guessing on through. And one of these two is going to be coming out and getting the win. And it's going to be what? All Woznet coming through. And yeah, Chad, I wish we could get some help, but Immortal has literally said that this tournament shall be done. And now every single character has been banned for the first time ever, but not all the cameos. They can still come out with the cameo of choice. All right, solid grabs we are seeing. And Online KO, though, you can tell he does not have much. Wait, hang on a second. Hold the phone. She's got a cannon. All right, the double overheads are out. John Cena, congratulations, man. You're gonna be making a little bit of moolah today. And it looks like basically the only choice we will have available for the foreseeable future is gonna be lives as Woznet continues to batter Online KO. And by the way, Immortal saying, does chat want max life random select grand finals? Immortal, I don't know, man. I don't know. That would basically be... What would that be? That'd be a first to 8. That'd be a first to 8, chat. Well, let's see it. Let's see it. And we are still going. We're still getting this one all underway. Big Duckopotamus, but wait. Online Kale, the beautiful up block, and Kale's gonna tie this up. And Demo is saying, Immortal, you absolute demon. I have to agree, man. I have to agree. I've never seen Immortal do this. He's banned a lot of the roster before. He's never actually gone out there and banned the entire roster before. All right, so Kale gonna get that one done. Spent the fatal blow. I don't know if he needed it, but he said, you know what? I'm not gonna leave this up to chance. Like the mentality coming out of Kale. 565 clams on the board. That is a significant amount of clams. I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying John Cena. Wozniak gonna be backing up. It's so weird to see Wozniak on the Grease Maker. Right now, it looks like Kale's starting to answer back. Yeah, one technology coming out. So, holy shit, I come back and it's almost 600 bones. Yeah, that's Immortal. He does that sometimes. He said, how do I get in? Dr. Blanco, man, I gotta tell you, man, we are at the mercy of Immortal at this point. And now it is gonna be all online Kale. Looks like he's gonna be taking a bit of a life lead here. No, it's still gonna be Wozniak. There's the grab to send him all the way into the corner. He's a big win. Yeah, W Immortal the entire way. And the players have to suffer, but this is basically, it turned into a random select tournament, basically that you can be gifted lives. It's one of those. And now, all right, the jump is coming, and this looks like it's gonna be all Wozniak. Hold the phone, there's a grab. Spin the meter, spin the bar, no. And that's gonna be Wozniak on a 1-0 score just like that. Kale, he has made a lot of grand finals in this tournament, but right now Wozniak trying to get there to the promised land. Is it gonna be an all EU showdown? And once again, let's go take a look at that ban unban. And look at Wozniak laughing in the chat like somebody's not gonna take lives off of you, man. You gotta chill, Wozniak. You gotta play to the chat's favor now. They control your fate. And remember to unban every single character. It would cost $80? Is my math correct? No. That's not correct at all. It would cost $90, $80 just to begin to get this started. Shimaru Chung says I could unban Lou right now. By the way, if you did successfully unban every character, if you did successfully get past the 8 shields of Immortal and then unban one character, everybody would have to play that character. It's the only character available.
With some Shaolin.
And Chad, is this a loosey-goosey tournament? You better believe it is. And online Tony with a 10 bomb says, give Kale a life. This is not how this is gonna go down. I got you, Tony. All right. He says, my son's up there. No, this is not how it's gonna go. It's back to 0-0. That's true, Bowser. That's true. It's a lot of moolah, though. Tony, thank you again. 575. And Wozniak, that win actually doesn't count. Go do it again. And online Tony says, you think I'm not gonna help my son get to grand finals? You are tripping. Says we've got ideas of that steak dinner tonight, man. Ribeye steaks all the way around for everybody in grand finals. Overhead, Wozniak though. Wozniak storming along, getting the damage, doing the damn deed. And Kale, you can. It doesn't look like he has much of a Cyrax. I'll be completely honest. And all right. So can the player give the life to self? Yes, and we have had people do that in the past. I believe it was Moaz. There was like $700 on the line, and he decided to take a life off of his opponent or give him one. I remember that way back in the day. Why do I have a feeling like eventually somebody is going to be able to play the character they want in this tournament? I have a feeling. And the down 2 from Wozniak, he would normally be halfway to winning this, but online Tony coming through like an absolute go, giving his son a life, and saying this is not how it's going to be. Overhead pressure you see from these gentlemen. And now that's a huge punish on the side. Ooh, Kale. Does he got those? No, he does not. He does not whatsoever. Wait. All right, we're good to go. What's up, by the way, Big Music? Yes, so. Yeah, it's a tall order to unban, to even begin to start unbanning characters. $80 takes off all the shields. And then another $10 to unban the character of your choice, which, by the way, the entire place would have to play that character until he gets banned again, which he will. And now you can see it, Wozniak trying to come out here, do the Lord's work, trying to earn himself a serious amount of moolah. What's up, Takinado? What's up, Discarded? Trying to spend the fatal. Ooh, good Duckopotamus, but you can tell Kale has not played a ton of this character. Maybe knows a couple strings here and there, but does not know. Oh, and by the way, Some King, if you're looking for the Cash App, look no further than right here. If you see the first name Eric, that's me. Hang on a second. Kale might have something here. He's got him in the red zone. Hold the phone. And now we're just playing backdash simulator. He's trying to burn up the clock. Diabolical strategy we see. And there's the low. That should be the round. 9 seconds. Woznet trying to hold on to this lead. Woznet just playing backdash simulator again, but Kale comes through and robs it, but no, he doesn't. Oh my God, he just hit the raw overhead, and Kale goes down again. Insane! Holy moly. And by the way, Debo, my first name's Eric as well, and that's a 1-0 lead for Woznet. But we were gifted a life here. I'm gonna be completely honest. So, that is gonna be now a 1-0 score. And by the way, we just got a $10 bomb. Okay, so I do have to let you know, whoever donated $10, they have unbanned Liu Kang. Immortal has rebanned him, but he now has 7 shields on it. Liu Kang is not available now still. So, Some King, I put that pin message up there. Yeah, no, it's definitely how it goes. If you would like to use that for a life, I will let you. I don't want your money going to waste. Because here's the deal. The entire roster is banned and there's 8 shields on him. But if you want to spend that $10 to maybe hack away at it, then there will be 7 shields on it. Take one of Kale's lives! So it's a 2-0 score. It's a 2-0 score for Woznet.
Sector, the Great Hall.
Kale has 1 life left. And Some King says, if I can't make you play Liu Kang, I'm doing this. Oh wait, who did online Kale get? Who did Kale get? Oh, he's dead. Oh, Woznet's dead. He did random select too, by the way. Oh, Kale, yeah, I'm sorry, no, Woznet, you're dead. Yeah, you have to take on the best Kung Lao in MK1. There's no way he drops this one, all right? If I can't unban my goat, I'll take away a life. Everybody's coming for North America today, man. Crazy to see. But Kale, yeah, this should be one-way traffic. This should be all she wrote. But I don't think he's gonna get him again. And by the way, online Tony says, give Kale 2 lives. It is 0-0. Kale can be gifted 2 more lives. By the way, let me keep up with this prize pool. There was 20, and there was 10. So that's gonna be $605. And if the actual amount differs, I will still be sure to get the players paid out. Keep in mind, we're a system of honor around here. I do believe we have kept up with that prize pool. If I'm missing anything, I think we're good to go. And Kale, yeah, one-way traffic. And now, online Tony.
Round 2. Fight.
Online Tony has said that, you know what, my son's coming out with the lead here. It's gonna be tough to deny on this one. Online Tony has plans on making this money back. Keep that in mind. All right, low sweeps are out. And yeah, Bowser, it's basically a battle for lives, and it's $80 to even start to begin to unban the roster. Yeah, Awkward Butterfly, this might be the craziest event you see all day. Or maybe all week, or maybe all year, maybe even all century. There's another sweep from Kale. I do believe Woznet does have a somewhat decent Shang. The problem is, you're taking on Kale with literally his best character. 1-2. But that being said, this is not one-way traffic. This was $90 to unban everybody plus the character you want. Some King, that is correct. It would cost $90. If you spent $90, you would be able to get Liu Kang successfully unbanned. Be very careful how you decide to spend your money, though. Do not let me tell you to live your life. And Deadpool says, how much money was it to ban the entire roster? The entire roster is not banned 8 times. By the way, Kale, on a 1-0 score. Let me tell you guys exactly what's happening. So, wait, I have the score wrong. Online Kale with a 1-0 lead. Woznet, you're officially in the hole. So here's how it looks. So he has banned the entire roster. That's not up for debate. He has also put 8 shields over whoever the chat decides to unban. So whoever you were to unban for the next 8 times would be 8 rebans. So it would cost you $80 just to get past his shields, and then $10 to unban the character successfully. That's what we have going, and that is correct. I understand. And Some King saying unban Lou, it would be very unfair to whoever plays Lou. But this is not a fair tournament. And now Kale gets, who does Kale get? Woznet got Shang again?
Sub-Zero.
All right, does Kale have a reign? We do know that North America. All right. Does Kale have a reign, Tony? You can let us in on this.
May earn me Melina's mercy.
So who other than Ninja and Tragic? I don't know, man. That's a good point.
In her mother's
but Some King, if you were to successfully get past that embargo, everybody would have to play Lou until he gets banned again, which he probably would. Let me watch as what would happen if all the characters were banned. Then we would random select, which is what we're doing now. Yeah. By the way, Tony did help out with a 10 bomb. I do not want that to go unnoticed. He did help out. He did help out chip away at that. Deadpool Lee, thank you so much for the biddies on the YouTube side, and much love and respect to everybody still tuning in. I have no idea how this tournament is going to go, but I can tell you what, these are money matches you all see in the semifinals. Well over 430 in the building, watching around the world. Thank you guys again so much for the attendance. Said playing off memory. Kale doesn't play any of these characters. Well, he's still doing pretty good. He's still doing pretty good. I'm sure he's labbed against these characters. Former NAA West champion. By the way, if we do get $2 more donated, we will officially make this a $607 prize pool. Waznet appears to be doing better with the Shank piece. You can tell this is clearly not one of his main selections. There's a solid grab, and Kale now starting to head towards that red zone. Right. And by the way, I do want to keep it on character select for a little. Oh, that's a punish. The Trillion Special! And online Kale on the verge of going on a 2-0 score. And some King Immortal saying, don't make me do it again. So how many times do I have to teach everyone this lesson? And some King trying to make a deal with Immortal to at least allow for the Liu Kang. And some King trying to make deals in the chat. You can see it says, if somebody puts up 40, I'll put up 40. They're trying to get past that big stone wall that is Immortal. It's gonna be tough though, Chad. It's gonna be tough. Slams him back down again. Ooh, 1-2. This will be Waznet in the lead. Keep in mind, Kale does not have access to that fatal blow. And by the way, Fick Fridge, I agree with this. Random select is a pretty fair way to go. It's unfair, but that's kind of the nature of the tournament. That's a punish, by the way. Throws him into the corner. Bit of a Chicago punish, if you will. You can see Waznet's not even turning old. Like, this is not his character whatsoever. Use of the water spout. Ooh, a little bit too slow for the grab. I wonder how many of these players are actually, like, looking up the buttons as the set's going on. And by the way, Immortal saying next ban, unban, you guys can do whatever you want. I had to make a statement today. I got you, Immortal. And by the way, Deadpool coming through with a 10 bomb. Take one of Kale's lives. Okay, so what would we do for that? We would give Waznet a game. That is how we would handle that. I believe that's correct. Deadpool, thank you so much. 615 on the board. And that is going to be Waznet. He has a chance to go up 2-1 here. We need somebody to help keep track of the lives. Kale's been gifted 2.
Fight.
And then some have been taken away. What's up, by the way, Big Ram? Trying to see if Kale can get to grand finals. Kale's been gifted 2 live. Waznet has not been gifted any. I have that correct. All right, Waznet, you have a chance to go up 2-1 here, but so does Kale. Thank you so much again, Deadpool. By the way, PayPal fees do apply. I'll be completely transparent with you guys. The actual prize pool is probably sitting around $580, $590. PayPal takes a cut of literally everything. Cash App does not so much. Not until you cash out. Well, I choose not yet. Don't, yeah, some King, just enjoy the show, man. Just enjoy the show. It's the best thing to do. Yeah. Just enjoy the show. You got that VIP seat though, some King. And thank you so much for your support. Waznet, he has a chance here to take a 2-1 score. Back 3, overhead. And how is this event ultimately going to fold out? There's an up block though. Waznet not getting too much out of it. The Serena. He thought it was the tremor. Kale's in big trouble. Ooh, backdash into the back 3. Waznet does not spin the breaker. Overhead, got a break. Anybody's ball game. The zoning will favor online Kale. He's got to put up the water bubble. Doesn't even know how to put up the water bubble. And no, tries to go for a trip guard there. There's 10 seconds left. There's a 1-2. There's a Serena. And there's a 2-1 score coming for Waznet. Keep in mind, these two battled a couple of weeks ago for the better half. Online Tony with a 20 bomb. Just take away a win. Take away one from Waznet and give one to Kale. Kale's orders. So, by that logic, give 1 life to Kale and take away one of Waznet's lives. That's a 2-1 score for Kale somehow. I am super sorry, Waznet, but online Tony, he's calling the shots. He says it was Kale's orders, by the way, and he probably has the money for that from that last ban-on-ban tournament. It's a bro. Oh man, hey, chat, Waznet, you got to get on chat's good side. We know how these tournaments go. Kale's up 2-1, by the way. Kale gets Quan Chi. And by the way, Immortal with a 20 bomb says just undo that. All right, so it's back to a 2-1 score. And Immortal, it's back to a 2-1 now for Woznet. I got you, Immortal.
Sub-Zero.
Immortal, I thought we were not coming for the lives. I thought we were coming for the lives. $40 more in that prize pool, by the way.
I don't see how you come out of this alive.
Allow me to educate.
Not poor Woznet. He's got his main character here. One of them.
Round 1. Fight.
655 and climb in chat. And now, if it stays like this, though, Kale will not be going to Grand Finals. Woznet, this is his secondary character. Kale's gonna need some help. Kale is able to be gifted 3 more lives. Keep that in mind. How many lives have been taken from Kale? So far, it's been 2. So you'd be able to gift him, what, 3 more lives? And take away 3 more lives. Be very careful how you spend your money. What's up, by the way, Narwa? And Online Tony says, give Kale a life! I got you, I got you! Woznet, it's 1-1 again! 565. Thank you again, Tony, for all the support, man. The family support has been overwhelming. And remember, chat, this is our once-a-week loosey-goosey event. And Online Tony says, I don't even know if that's gonna hold, but we're gonna try. I'm trying. Big Kale. And this is not gonna work out in Kale's favor, and I think Tony knows it. This is one of Woznet's best, but it's not impossible. Let's see. And now, an Immortal with a 20 says, undo that, and $10 are gonna be floating in the air. Back to a 2-1 lead for Woznet. I got you, I got you. Thank you again, Immortal. 685. And then, wait a minute though, Kale, actually. He's gonna take a slight life lead. Hold the phone here, he's got a cannon. Thank you again, Immortal. Nearly $700 in today's prize pool. And Online Tony says, give Kale a life again. All right, it's back to 1-1. Kale can be gifted a total of 1 more life. And Kale's gonna take that first round. Wait a minute. Does he have something that resembles a Quan?
Fight.
Remember, if you took a life off of Woznet and and Kale won this round, that would be it. I do have that $10 floating. Damn it, Immortal. He's right. He did leave a 10 bomb floating. All right, it's back to 2-1. Kale can be gifted a total of 1 more life. And remember, this is not a fair tournament by any stretch of the imagination. And Kale can be gifted a total of 1 more. And he's gonna need it probably to survive this. And Kale, he's won a lot of these tournaments. He's had some very good success here. Is today finally gonna be Woznet's day? DJ, the entire roster is banned, and Woznet is on set point.
Final round. Fight.
And you can thank Immortal for that. DJ, would you like to unban it? It would cost $90. Go ahead and hit that PayPal. Okay, good grab. And Tony says, take Woznet's life. It's 2-2. If Kale wins this round, it's in. And the portal is still out. You gotta be very careful how you press on that. 705 in the prize pool. Whirly Bird special? Is that gonna be a punish? No, but the overhead coming out. Portal is back out again. Kale, he's gonna have to do his best Quan Chi impression ever. Has he trained with Zupa? Perhaps even Josh. Immortal with a 20. It says undo that, Immortal. Yeah, we actually can undo that. And $10 floating. 725 on the board. And now Woznet is back on set point. Keep in mind. And a 10 bomb. Give Kale a life. Kale has been gifted a life. $30 coming in. So it's a 1-1 score. Whirly Bird special. Woznet. And Immortal saying undo that. That is probably gonna be now Woznet. All right, Chad, so that's $30 more in the prize pool. And Woznet, he is staring at grand finals if he wins just 1 more. Good grab, says get off of me. Woznet staring at grand finals. Good grab, but that's gonna do it, chat. And that is it, a 3-1 score. Woznet takes it, and that is gonna be Woznet moving on to grands. Kale, thank you so much for playing. Yes, Woznet, you have successfully done it, taking out one of your bracket demons, courtesy of the chat's help. By the way, Kale, oh, he says, no, I gave you 10? Did he have 1 more? Did he have 1 more to give? I think he did. I think he did, yeah. He said he's gifted 1 more. That's his last one. That's his very last one. All right, Kale, you get 1 more chance. right before he died. I want to make the record clear now. No more lives can be gifted to Kale. 4 can be gifted to Woznet. All right, 2-1's going to be the score. This would be the final attempt here for Kale. He's going to have to get lucky.
Takeda.
Woznet comes out with his true main character, by the way. Kale, he's going to need that Homelander. All right, Kale. All eyes on you. By the way, I believe that is going to be 730. Could be a little bit more. Tony, thank you again for the help. All right, 2-1, and he's got Havoc.
Earthrealm will be liberated.
My apologies, guys. The donations, they come in a little bit fast. I do not recognize the second and third overlay because they kind of say the same thing. All right. This is Kale's last chance. Let's see it. By the way, I do need John Cena to prepare those invites. And Kale's going to have to game like he's never gamed before. Tony, by the way, thank you so much for the help. My apologies. I'm going to miss a couple of these. I thought he was done. But all right, that is a maximum of 5. And Immortal, by the way, he's getting a little bit testy as far as the life system goes. He's saying, what else can I do here? Yeah, no, this is definitely going to be all the Vegas odds are going to be favoring Woznet at the moment, and online Kale is in some trouble. Jump-ins are coming, and there is going to be, by the way, Kale has won 2 of these ban-unbanned tournaments. He has taken home a solid amount of prize pool himself. Is it now time for Woznet to do the same? All right, let's get it though. Let's roll and let's go. Which one of these two is going to be coming out hot and heavy by the looks of it? It is going to be Woznet on a magnificent lead. How much Havoc does Kale know? This is his last chance. There's the grab. He might have something. And I believe, I just want to play on the side of error. No more lives can be taken. I want to say that that we've maxed those out as well. And Woznet is on set point.
Round 2. Fight.
This is a crazy event, by the way. We've never had every character on the roster banned. That's the power of Immortal. That's the power of the community. And an overhead chop we see from online Kale saying this is not over. I can still go win this. Gonna have to play very fundamentally sound, and play fundamentally sound he will. Woznet having to break away. Hold the phone. This is not over. And Woznet, how does he always sneak into these grand finals? I gotta wonder. Hold the phone. There's another grab. Got to be very careful how you proceed with caution. Ooh, another duck coming from Kale. And you can tell Kale has a little bit of experience on the Takeda piece. I'm sorry, on the Havoc piece. DJ John Cena. Fantastic stuff, right? That's the power of a random select ban-on-ban tournament. One of the most demonic tournaments we've ever done, yeah. John Cena got into grand finals. It is what it is. All right, Kale. He cannot afford to get hit too many more times. Kale spending that last bit of meter. He needs to find a way to that fatal blow. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And Woznet, helping hand comes out. Hold the phone. And there is going to be the big jacks coming out. Hang on a second. We are still going on this. And 9 seconds. Kale, is it going to end here? He doesn't go for the kick, and that's gonna do it, chat! That is going to be your set. Woznet finally takes out one of his bracket demons. Online Kale. And GG's to everybody involved, man. I'm super happy we were able to do that. And Kale, I know it did not work out this time, but you will have many, many more opportunities in the future. These are gonna be about a once-a-week thing.
Fatality.
And Nimi, I see you says you guys help improve me on my... Dude, thank you for being here, man. Woznet, congratulations. So, with that, this is now going to be us going to grand finals. Thank you so much to everybody who has played. And thank you so much to everybody who has been here. So, one final one. And chat, I'll be completely honest, I was not even going to stream today. I was actually just going to go watch the Odyssey. Yes, Woznet, yes. Remember, 60% goes to first and second place. And Immortal with 100! What is this? What is this? Max lives. This is now a 1st to 8 set between, not online Kale, I'm sorry, I had that wrong. Woznet and John Cena, and $100 more in the prize pool. And all right, so we're gonna exit this right now, and let's do it, chat. Let's do it. And all right, Woznet, let's just recreate that hill. Raw, what's up? Great to see you. And Immortal, thank you so much. So we have maximized the lives, but you can also spend 100 to take away those lives and make this a regular 1st to 3. Hang on a second. All right, Woznet, go ahead and just send me another fresh invite. So This is how it stands, chat. Here's how everything is looking. And online Tony, by the way, truly thank you so much for all the consistent support, man. It means a ton. And that goes to also Dexy Dog's parents. That goes to everybody who has been contributing to this, simply watching the stream. We have well over 400 in live attendance. Wasnet or John Cena, go ahead and send one more. All right, this is the first to 8. No more lives can be given, by the way. And it's random select. All right, yeah, go ahead and send me that invite. And everyone's wondering about Immortal. He's just saying, you know what? I got it like that. And Vic Fridge, by the way, this is not even our record. Our record is like 1,200. This is just a Monday ban on ban. Let me take a look at that prize pool. And let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's get it. So now this is a first to 8 because Immortal said so. Does anybody want to pay just to get some lives removed? Remember, if you take some lives off, no more can be gifted. And this would be a much shorter set. Yeah, Adam Murphy, that was a crazy one. All right, where is Wasnet? There he is right there. Wait, no, he's already in the hill. John Cena, I need you. I need you up in here. Get in here. Yeah, Takinada, it's crazy. And by the way, Adam Murphy, good morning to you, good sir. All right, let's get it, though, and let's do the same thing, chat. This is Grand Finals, a first to 8. Remember, you can only remove lives, which you should. But you cannot give lives anymore. Oh, Immortal, we only have a 5. We have a 5 limit. We have a 5 limit. You can only give 5 lives. That's the max. That's why Online Kale did not get any more support, which I'm sure he would have.
Serena, Movado, Wuxi Academy.
Want the same
oh, he says I'll take lives is what I'm saying. Okay, I got you.
That is not a license to commit mass murder.
By the way, did I already up the prize pool? I think I did, right? My math, I'm not even trying to cheat nobody. My math is just that garbage. Yeah, okay, now I need to. Okay. It's 8:35. Look at me trying to get away with one. You got me in front of 400 people. You say, what did I do to you, says Kale? All right, and remember, this is the one event a week, which also does support the stream itself. These players are going to be taking home a solid amount of cheddar, but still, they're going to have to go in for the kill. And Wasnet intends to do exactly that, but John Cena on the rebound. Keep in mind, he still wants to win a tournament. And by the way, yeah, Kale asking, what did he do to Immortal? I have no idea. I think Immortal was just feeling it. You got my big money not long ago. Oh, I see. That's actually kind of cool out of Immortal. He's saying that, you know what? You've won my tournaments that I've donated to a while ago. Let's get a little bit of fairness out of this. I like that, Immortal. I really like that. Saying, you know what? Let's get some other players paid out. Cheesy Pill, we discussed that in the Discord. All right, but this is going to be, ooh, not the optimal whatsoever. This is Grand Finals, keep in mind. Overhead chop. Now we are going. Which one of these two is coming out on top? Wasnet trying to win his second tournament of the day, but it's going to be John Cena coming out here and getting the first win. And Takinada saying, somebody get some lives off of these guys because first to 8 is too much. Remember, $10 removes a life off of every single player. You can do a max of 5. Immortal has already maxed out the lives given. And now the pressure's still coming on. And now it's going to be John Cena right now. He's been looking on the better end. And by the way, Immortal saying, I got Kale on the next tournament. Do not even worry about it. Kale, that's what we call saving for later. That's what we call residuals right there, potentially. However, a nice overhead chop coming from John Cena. And a jump in as well. But wait a minute, he spends the fatal blow. And chat, that is correct. Are we going to see 15 random select matches? Not if John Cena has his way. This could be the beginning of the end. John Cena has come by the way, and shown that he knows exactly how to operate these characters. And now Wasnet, 7 lives apiece. And remember, if you remove lives, you can remove every life except for the very last life. I gotta say, what a crazy tournament, what a crazy event, and what a crazy lineup we have here, though. Thank you so much to this incredible community. And one of perhaps the craziest events you will see all day. Let's go. Well over 400 in attendance. Woznet, play the match. Look at the Discord. Look at the Discord. Now it's time for some random select. Woznet gonna get some Melina. Where was that when Dexy needed it? Yeah, Immortal's kind of got a gridlock on this, but you can pick whatever cameo you want. Immortal has blessed you. You guys see? You gotta take the little victories here. All right, it's Melina versus Natara by the looks of it. All right, Woznet. All right, let's not go that far. And by the way, we have a chance of seeing some Liu Kang. So far, it has been unsuccessful. And now we have it is Ladies' Night here. We have Natara and Melina to greet us. Awkward Butterfly maybe going to be coming through that Discord. If anybody wants to join, the link's right there. If anybody on the YouTube side wants to join, the link is going to be none other than right here. And by the way, huge shout out to Immortal, by the way, for also dropping a 10 bomb to support the series. This is the one event also that does help out the stream itself. Keep in mind, the players are getting a solid chunk of cheddar to go with that. Every other tournament, every day this week, and every other week does go directly to the players. Thank you guys again for allowing us to do this, and thank you so much for helping keeping us afloat. Woznet looking kind of good on the Melina piece. He clearly has seen Fire X play a game or two, but once again, this is favoring all John Cena. He's spending the fatal blow. He's gonna go for it. And all right, chat, with that, what is Garkusha saying? Where's your big love to Woznet?
Round 2. Fight.
It is somewhere, man. It is somewhere. Is this going to be a blessing or is it going to be a curse? A first to 8 chat. All EU showdown. North America's been eating pretty nice in these tournaments. It looks like Europe is finally going to get their just desserts here. By the way, $835. That is very close to 1,000. Only about 170 away, which what it would take? It's probably to get past Immortal's bands. Over another low sweep, and up to the stretch, here we go. And it's going to be John Cena once again firing back on all cylinders. Woznet did win that first round. And this should be the beginning of the end. John Cena, dude, a connoisseur of many characters. What's up, by the way, Big Heat Stroke? Long time no see.
Round. Fight.
And we are going. He said, are you streaming? Absolutely, man. What do you think we're doing here, man? We're having a good time. Community's going crazy. Nice. And another hat thrown down. This is favoring Cena at the moment. Looks like he's about to get a little bit more momentum. Goes for the grab, does not find his way to the promised land. The Megan Fox trying to do its work. This is prime Megan Fox. 2007 Transformers Megan Fox. Double overhead. You can see Woznet just trying to pitter-patter at him. I thought it was pre-recorded. Have I ever done that? And by the way, Deadpool, thank you so much for all the bits on the YouTube side. And Daffy, what's up, my man? Yeah, you're just in time for a first to 8 showdown. How you been? And this is going to be all John Cena, though. He's continuing to scrape away at Woznet. But wait, it's not over. And Garrett, yes, this is on PC. It looks a little bit cleaner, I think. What say you? And the Tremor going to seal the deal, though. That is going to be now Woznet. 6 lives remaining. Immortal has maximized the life. Keep in mind, you can take lives off. If you spent $50, Woznet would only have 5, or John Cena would only have 3. Or 1. I don't know. Words are hard, chat. Yeah, Kinkatsu, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. Crazy stuff has happened. Either way, chat, with that, this is going to be John Cena on a 2-0 lead. Is he going to win a ban-unbanned tournament? This is the power of signing up. Literally anybody can win these things. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get rolling and let's get going. And we see John Cena come out with the Reptile and Woznet with the Ermac. We are definitely getting our fair share of character selections. And Gary, yeah, that's PC. PC looks crazy. That's why we love it.
Your many souls must give you strength.
And let's get this show on the road. By the way, is there anybody else streaming MK1? Not currently at the moment. We'll be on the look. No, I think Tendo is. Big Fridge, I know you gotta love to see that. Reptile, let's see if John Cena has the sticks with it. And I'm not... Reptile, in my opinion, not too tough of a character to play, but his aerial combos can require some executions. Woznet, though, getting eaten alive currently at the moment, though, and you can see, yeah, John Cena, he's not too familiar with this character. right, acid balls are on the loose, and another big swipe into a beautiful overhead. Now we are lifting, we are throwing that one all the way back down. Another low coming out of Cena. He is absolutely rolling away with this. I know, Garrett, yeah, it looks crazy, man. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Great to have you here. Spawn as a character, or Spawn X? Is Spawn X even here? I've not seen it. Stand 3, 1-2. It will be Waznet in the lead. Not finished the combo, however. So if Waznet comes back, we'll have it 6-7. We need to see it, man. We need to see it. And it's trending that direction. This is not looking good for Mr. Cena. Now Cena getting sent packing. No, about quarter screen. The teleport going to be no good. He would have to be perfect. That is going to be a punish, and that is going to be the round.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, if you guys are in the market for a PC, I'll say about $1,100 can get you basically anything you need. Maybe a little bit cheaper. You don't want to go too much cheaper than that, especially with all the RAM prices. It's gonna be a bit of a sticky situation. Down 1, and a 1-2, 4, 1-2-3 rather, throws him down. And yeah, Waznet definitely a lot more familiar with this character. Level 526 on the Switch, crazy demo. And here we go, we are continuing to punch this one through, and it's gonna be Waznet. And you can see this is one of the few characters that Cena has never really messed with. Stream cubes. Down 1, and Waznet on the verge of getting his very first match. Another low sweep, and an acid ball coming back out. But I don't think this is gonna favor Waznet. He's about to take himself out, is John Cena. The Mbappe special, what does that even mean? And that is gonna do it though. And now Waznet getting his very first win. That is going to be a 6-7 score. Let's go! On to the replay, once again brought to you today by a lot of community members. 6-7. Look at that, chat. We got to 6-7 on the day. Crazy stuff to see, and a huge thank you to everybody who has came through and supported. We've had a lot of crazy stuff go down, a lot of upsets, and a lot of donations to the prize pool. And the prize pool is literally double of the chat audience. We have about, what, close to 400 in the building?
Kitana.
Ooh, Kitana coming for Cena. Let's see if he's got it like that. Waznet, though, with the Baraka piece.
Kano. Jax. The Pyramid.
Does Waznet have a Baraka, DJ? Is there something you want to tell us?
There are still those who deny Tarkat exists.
Akata Yusu, what's up, man? 6-7. He joined just to say 6-7. Much love.
Round 1. Fight.
And this is Grand Finals. Does John Cena have a katana? I think DJ knows the answer on that. Ronan the Chosen, thank you so much for the follow and welcome aboard to the stream. Once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are very close to hitting 7,400 on the board. Thank you so much to everybody who has supported us. Wait a minute, maybe John Cena's got it like that? Is DJ actually taking notes? Good. Up to the air. No, not on that. By the way, if you do donate to the Cash Out sub side, simply do let me know. And now some more spikes coming out. It's actually going to be John Cena in the lead. Hold the phone. He's got a cannon. All right, Waznet with 6 lives remaining. Goes for the grab, says, get off of me, good sir. And these events are very stressful because the prize pools oftentimes do get high, but the requirements to get it usually are a lot higher. And that is John Cena. Now starting to pull away, trying to get Waznet on 5 lives.
Round 2. Fight.
This is what MK looked like when it first came out. Yeah, the first ever RIP tournaments. So when you don't, yeah, Taki, strike throw. Down 1, grab, easy. On Cena, though, seems to have been watching DJ. Maybe even watching His Majesty. Maybe even watching... Who's another Katana goat? Retro. Luxury. That's basically it for Katana mains. It's not a lot. All right. And now it is Waznet fighting back. He does have a very small life lead. John Cena, though, does look like he knows his way around this character. John Cena might be the most... What's the word I'm looking for? Most diverse as far as his, like, actual character knowledge. He's the youngest player here, by the way. Low swipes on the board. And that jump in not going to be any good. It's been the fatal blow, but Waznet breaks away. Now here comes the Jax. Guaranteed damage out of Cena. Playing this one pretty close to a T. That's a punish, though. And that's a fatal blow, and that's going to be the round. And that is going to be Waznet saying, do not do that. Do not do that in my face.
Oh, no, don't do that!
Crazy stuff to see. Close to 400 in the building. And Cena, he says, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, that's me literally every time I stream John Cena. Do not even worry about it. Okay, tomorrow should be just a regular double elimination tournament. And then Wednesday, I do believe Shark Tank is back. And so many of the usual contenders that we usually see are not in grand finals. Noir has won these tournaments before. He's been in grand finals. Kale most certainly as well. And now it's going to be John Cena and Woznet doing the damn thing. Good grab. Cena in some trouble. We are going. We are trying to do the damn thing. Fans on the way. But Woznet looks completely now locked in. I gotta wonder if that roster were to get unbanned, who would this favor? Probably Woznet. But with that being said, John Cena drops down to 6 lives apiece. Good stuff we are seeing now from the man from Ukraine, Woznet, getting it done. Once again, chat, we do this format about once a week. Last week we did it with Rips Arena, and it was fantastic. It was crazy. Who won that? Oh, Kale won that again. With all that being said, though, this is now going to be a race to the finish, though. A 1st to 6. Who is it? Kale and Unjust? I think it was Kale and Unjust. They won it last week. What's up, music? What's up, Vic Fridge?
Johnny Cage.
Ooh. John Cena, what do we get?
Ghostface.
All right, John Cena, do we have a Ghostface? Woznet, everybody's got a Johnny, right? Everybody in chat, you've all got a Johnny. Makoto, I see you kicking it with us on the YouTube side. Say, explain banning to me. So, if you ban a character, it's $10. To unban, it's $10. Right now, though, I would not recommend that whatsoever because it would cost $80 just to unban anybody you want. Because there's a bit of an embargo. There's this guy, Immortal. The story's really long, but he likes to kind of cause chaos.
Round 1. Fight.
Everybody's got a Johnny. It's a damn random select banning Liu Kang. Yeah, chat, you could get to see some Liu Kang. It could definitely happen. What's up, Big Raw? All right, down 1 into the stratosphere. And now we are keeping this show on the road, keeping this show afloat. Overhead, though, this is going to favor nobody else but Woznet, though. Everybody has a Johnny Cage. Our first sighting of him, by the way. So what are your thoughts on the Mbappe special? What is the Mbappe special? I don't know. What's up, by the way, Immortal? Paying his respects on the YouTube side as well, saying, who's calling my name? And this is all Woznet, though. This should be a dominant round here coming from him.
Where's my mark?
Round
400
2.
people in the live audience.
Fight.
And now, does John Cena have anything that resembles a Ghostface? It's not looking likely. Yeah, Immortal. Chad, if you guys are wondering on the YouTube side who caused all the chaos, that guy in blue right there, Immortal, look no further. That's our GOAT. And he's taking some slash at the ankles. Hold the phone here, Woznet. Maybe he doesn't have as much of a Johnny as I thought he would. Overhead is coming. And there's a 2-1-2. And a solid jump in coming all the way. Another slash of those Achilles. And up to the stratosphere we go. And there is another 2-1-2 on the side of Woznet. Okay. 4-3. Woznet in the lead. John Cena, though, you can tell he knows a little bit about this character. Woznet has clearly been around the bend with his Johnny Cage. Good grab. And we're standing in center stage here. Mikhail got a bunch of my money. Yeah, Mortal, it's true. It's true. All right. Some more hack and slash, and it's an all-EU showdown we can see from here. Down 1. And a 4-3-2, and up to the air we go, and Woznet drops John Cena down to 5 lives. Woznet's officially in the lead. Can John Cena do anything to stop this freight train? Woznet has won 3 straight, mind you.
Cage wins.
If you guys want to see this extinction level event that has been our ban-unbanned format, look no further. Giant Red X of Doom. It would cost $80, and then Immortal's probably just going to reban anything you want unbanned. That is crazy. Back to the game we go. Let's see who these guys get on the random select side. And the rush thing, he's going to make a lot of money just to beat Immortal. Got to be careful, man. As Socrates said, don't play with it.
Sub-Zero.
All right, Woznet gets Sub-Zero. John Cena gets... Oh, John Cena's winning this match. John Cena's winning this match. This is one of his mains. Oh, yeah, Woznet, you're cooked. It is what it is. GG's.
Tremor. The Tea-Hound.
Well, let's do it, chat. How long has this tournament gone on for? 3 hours? Are you kidding me?
Round one.
Rush, I hope you make all the money as well. John Cena currently at a oh, wait, hang on, hold the phone. We might have something here. He said this is way more entertaining than the last official MK tournament in Mexico was. How did that go, by the way? Did Snake Doe win that? Back two coming your way. What's up, by the way, Big Curzum? What's going on? And Woznet is actually out here doing the damn thing. We might have a set on our hands. Wow, this is, I want to win this tournament right here and now. Forward 1-2. And there's the low. Into the stratosphere we go. And we reel him on in, though. Here we go, says Big Woznet. And Rush says, I saw you on Rips Arena the other day. I actually haven't been on Rips. I think you're talking to Immortal. John Cena reels him in. Now forward 1-2. 4-3, 4-3 into the into the low. To the stratosphere yet again. And all right, Woznet getting backed up all the way to the corner. No real estate to work with here. Once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like and subscribe. Definitely does help out the channel. And that's going to be John Cena right back in the win column. And John Cena officially going to be back in the lead.
Round two. Fight.
Forward 1-2. Let's keep this show going. Let's keep it flowing. There's a big throwdown coming from Cena. And I think we might be all tied up here. This would be an old-fashioned 1st to 5. If this thing did get done and did get tied up. Once again, guys, thank you so much for all the support for being here. These guys swinging for the fences here. And a 4-3, 4-3 coming from Cena. Keep in mind, he wants that money, but he also wants to win this tournament. Stand 2, here comes Cena. Beautiful mix we see coming from the T1000 unit. Throws him back down, and by the way, Immortal with the 10 bomb says Trevor ban. Immortal says, I am not satisfied yet. Get this cameo out of my face. That is our second cameo ban of the night, $845. And now, gentlemen, that is going to be John Cena tying this up. And now, Tremor is banned.
T1000.
All right, John Cena. Tremor is out of here. Immortal has made this a little bit more interesting. By the way, you can see Rev saying, he's saying, Immortal, this is your event, man. You've run it to a T. And now that is our second ban coming for the cameo side. How many cameos we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Still 19 cameos, if my math is correct. All right, no Tremor.
Cyrax.
And by the way, Rev and Immortal from one go to the other. All right, no Tremor. Lee May taking on John Cena's Cyrax. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Woznet's Cyrax. John Cena getting Lee May. Does he know his way around this character? You gotta wonder. People forget, man. No Tremor. Remember, you still, at least for now, get to make the cameo selection you want. That could all change. And by the way, the Rush says, put the link up. I got you, Rush. I got you. Thank you so much for even considering. So I want to see some Tremor out here. If you do want to donate to the prize pool, you can do so right there.
It cannot be
$845. Getting close, man. Getting close.
Thankfully, Kombat relieves the stress.
Our record, of course, being $1,275.
Round one. Fight.
All right, let's do it. Let's get this show on the road. John Cena right now answering all the calls. Comes out with the Movado, more combo extension, more measure for your pleasure. There's the grab, says get off of me. We're not doing any of that. John Cena officially trying to take outright the life lead here. And Funk, I got you with the mortgage, dog. I got you. Tell him to call me. I'll scream at him just like I do here. Okay. And a big overhead drop kick, though, but a whippopotamus, though. Woznet, he does not know how to play this character. I'm going to keep it real with you guys, all right? Because that's what I do best. And another punish, though. Does he have the full combo? That's going to be the round, and John Cena has officially taken the life lead.
Round two. Fight.
And let's keep this show going, and let's keep this show flowing. Yeah, Rush, it's $10 to unban a cameo. And he's trying to see if he can maybe make this. He's like, oh, that's right, Immortal. You want to use those for cameos, though? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he has $80 worth of rebound. I keep forgetting, man. People forget, man. But keep in mind, they can select any one of these amazing cameos. Thanks, Chrome. I appreciate you. Appreciate the patronization. Okay. And a 1-1. What's up, Theremin, by the way? And the Twin Case coming out. No, there's a Whirlybird special, and there's a punish. Remember, yeah, dude, John Cena knows this roster. Good. Do you think people will ever remember? No, because people forget, man. Said you got $80 on Tremor. He basically does because he has $80 to reban. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at, Rush. And now here comes 2 Tink Tink special. And there's a solid grab. Is Movado going to become part of the equation? And a nice jump. And not quite. Down 1. Can Wasnet bring this back? That is not a punish. Whirlybird. Down 1. Trying to get that combo ender. And trying to get that shimmy, though. Movado unsuccessful, but that's going to be John Cena getting it done, though. And now Wasnet with 4 lives left, just like that. And Chad, I'm sure there's a lot of crazy MK events today, but at the same time, this is definitely going to be one to remember. And a crazy event from start to finish. And he said, that's Omega Tough. John Cena, you're out here doing it, man. You clearly know this roster. I like how much of a lab rat you are. This should definitely favor John Cena moving forward, but it's all about what character selection we get. If Wasnet gets a Takeda, this could be some bad news.
Sub-Zero.
All right, let's do it. And the Sub-Zero again for Wasnet. What's John Cena gonna get? He gets a Kodan. He's good with his character too.
Chameleon. Jax.
Back to the action though. Let's do the damn thing. John Cena though, I've seen your Conan, man. He's got a cannon. This is not a bad pick for you. I like this. John Cena needs to win 4. Wasnet needs to win 5.
You did that all by yourself.
Excuse me, chat, for 1 quick second, if you'd be so kind, as these 2 attempt to kill each other. All right, let's keep this show going and let's keep it rolling. These 2 swinging for the fences here, coming from Mr. Cena. Yeah, Y2J, crazy stuff happens. And Run the Music wants to know everything about Immortal. How has you made this possible? And you see that he has selected the Sub-Zero cameo for some non-zoning. Immortal coming out from North Carolina by the looks of it. What's up, by the way, Outlaws? Good to see you, my man. Super Snickers, thank you so much for the follow. Much love. And W Community, I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that. I'm coming out of Cali, by the way, Run the Music. I don't even got guap like that. Definitely not. And an overhead slice. Trying to pick apart the competition here. And we are still going. And tries to go for the grab. However, Wasnet gets blown up. Close to 400 in the live attendance. Wasnet needs a solid burger to bring this back, though, but he's going to rip the fatal blow right here. He's coming out from the East Coast. A lot of people call it the Beast Coast. A lot of guys, they come out and say that. Now working our way in is going to be the Kodan to my right, moving to my left, and another overhead slash. Wasnet not trying to give up nothing cheap. That sword reaches you from damn near half screen, I must say. All right, back 3 into the overhead. Is it going to be enough? Because he got it like that. This should be it. There's 10 seconds left, and I think Wasnet's got it. A little bit of health. Chip out territory. He's running for the hills, and the sweep's gonna take him out, and Wasnet is only down by 1 round.
Round 2. Fight.
Chad, you see what's right in front of us here. 1-2 into the overhead. Or 2-1 into the overhead, I believe. And slide. Wasnet looking good on the Conan piece, though. Slices him to bits. Does John Cena. And a Whirlybird special. You can tell he doesn't have those optimal combos, but he knows just enough. Back 3. Solid grab out of that. Let's keep this action going once again. Throws him into the corner. Wasnet with the lead. This is literally as back and forth as it gets, guys. Goes for the fake. What's it gonna be, Wasnet? Can John Cena make this happen? Overhead, he's gotta believe in those though. Doesn't get the flawless block. These 2, by the way, coming out of the same region, I do believe EU East. Wasnet trying to get any punish under the sun. The Sub-Zero. Remember, I'm sorry, not Rev. Immortal made everybody have to random select because he has banned every character. Hey, Money, I've been asking myself the same thing, man. I'm actually built more like Bo Raicho on a good day. All that being said, another Whirlybird. This is going to be favoring John Cena. What do we do on Wake Up? Backdash instantly? Overhead is not going to be good. And he tries to find another one. That's going to be the round. Absolutely, and throws him center stage.
Thy crumb perish.
Final round.
I come.
Fight.
End of sentence, chat. People forget it. 2-1-2. Don't worry about that, Chrome. Don't worry about that. Overhead. And a solid grab. John Cena officially getting close to that life lead. The Lord coming out here saying the important quotes. Goes for the fakie on this. There's the overhead coming from Woznet. And he has chat a first aid. We have 15 potential matches for your viewing pleasure. No, 16. Is it 16? I don't fucking know. 15. Words are hard, Chad. You understand, of course. 2-1 into the 2-1-2. No up block. Still trying to take him out is going to be Cena. Cena might have a bit of a life lead. He has 1150 health to play with. And what could arguably be one of the longest sets of all time. John Cena is officially going to take the lead. Woznet's got a break. No, he doesn't because he drops the combo. Yeah, Demo, this tournament, I was not expecting it to be 3 hours. By the way, the first 45 minutes, it was only like a $30 prize pool. It has erupted since then. All right. And now hacking you to bits, though. That's a huge punish, though. And another 2-1-2. This is not going to kill. Or back two, I should say. Breaks away in a rush with a 10 boxes on Ben Tremor. And Ben Immortal, I got you. $850 in that prize pool. And with that, Woznet drops John Cena down to 4 lives. And so Tremor has been unbanned. You gentlemen can use him however you want for now. Oh, wait, no. No, we can't. Unless Immortal doesn't want to use one of his bans. What do you think, Immortal? I know you're in the chat monitoring this tournament. So we're going to unban Tremor, but is Immortal going to use one of his now 8 bans? No reban. All right, I got you, Immortal. Says, you know what? Yeah, let it play out. I got you. 4-4, Woznet. 4-4. So Tremor has been unbanned. Still has 8 bans at their disposal. Oh, he says reban Tremor. No, Tremor's banned. Tremor's banned. What's up, Lonely Legend? I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow.
Ghostface.
Yeah, reban Tremor. Sorry, he lets you get a glint of hope, and then he said instantly reban him. Rush, I'm sorry. Akira, everybody's banned. Yeah, no Tremor. But now we have whittled down Immortal's bans to only 7. It would only cost $70. And Immortal says this tournament stays exactly how I want it to. He has taken control. And we do get a double Ghostface main mirror. This is going to favor Woznet tremendously, by the way.
The deadliest.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, this is going to favor Woznet by a lot. This is like his secondary main. Is there a combo breaker? No, there's no offline happen today. Not from what I understand. By the way, chat, on the better half of $900 in this tournament. Thank you guys again for everything you do. This is just a pop-up ban unban tournament has turned into something exceptional, might I add. And now we are going to see who is going to be today's champion. Yes, but $70 would get you access to maybe something. He said, I told you, bro, do not challenge Immortal. Okay. And Rush says, send the invite. What does that mean? And this is going to be all Woznet. So, Cena, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome aboard. And the Rush wants the smoke against Immortal. I see you in the chat.
Fight.
370 plus in the building. A very, very big crowd. We have all got those VIP front seats. Over 3 hours in attendance. Over 3 hours in duration, rather. Words are hard. You understand, of course. And Immortal's saying, I'll take you on, by the way. Immortal, if he beats you, will you let him unban characters? What do you think? Overhead coming from Woznet in the Demon Hats Ghostface. All right. And what's going on, music? What have you done? What have you done? Don't tell me you're going to try and start unbanning. Set it up, says Rush. We could maybe do it tomorrow, though. We are going pretty high in stream time. Young Fu, but still no vape Immortal. Come on, man. You got to be a man of reason. But maybe not. Maybe he doesn't. Because I'm a man of cold, hard cash. That's all I need to be. Thank you again, Immortal, for everything you've done today. He's going to rip that pin up low if he gets one more mix. Yeah, there will be no sleep today. Is Woznet about to lose with this character, by the way? John Cena might have something here. And that's going to be the round. John Cena answering the call in a very big way.
Where do you learn to punch like that?
So think of this as Chaos Reigns. I got you. So I will screen record it. Hey, send it over. I'll watch it. That's a good point, Chrome. It's a good point. He does not have his main cameo. Overhead is good. So Vape, let's go to an extra match. Demo, I gotta be honest with you, dude. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I am exhausted. Tomorrow, though, we can, if I do, assuming I do get some sleep. AO, what's kick or kick? I don't know. Yeah, it's very long tournament. Very good stuff. Top 1 payout, by the way. I know you're a big fan of that, Various. All crazy? Demon, well-deserved, Vape Coach. What's up, Gurmick? 1-2 into that, and that is going to be Woznet taking him out, and that is going to be John Cena in 3 lives remaining.
Now I see something red.
Very big fan, says Various. All right, John Cena, you got to start locking in here, man. You got to start getting a character. You got to pray to the random select gods. And let's do it, chat. Let's get you back to the action. If you're wondering how this tournament is going, that's how the tournament's going. That right there. Fantastic stuff. No characters allowed to be played, so you have to random select. Is my comments invisible? Is this Shark Tank? Antonio Howard, this is not Shark Tank, good sir. No, your comments are not unavailable. I see you. This is not Shark Tank. Shark Tank was yesterday. We'll have Qualifier 2 coming up in a couple of days. Who are we getting now?
Serena.
Ooh, the Quan pick for John Cena.
Jax.
Very long tournament, by the way, guys.
Corrupted forest.
We love the Giant X. Absolutely, man.
Murdered my pets. Pets.
John Cena with 3 lives.
Round 1. Fight.
And let's see it, though. Once again, these ban-unban specials. A lot of players, I'll be completely honest, this doesn't get the most signups. That is due to the fact that we kind of put you through hell. But if you can somehow break through to the promised land, there will be a nice little paycheck waiting on you on the backside. John Cena, by the way, looks very, very familiar with this character. Woznet does not. So they are worth pennies or some? Okay. All right. I don't even know what jewels do, man. I'm not a very smart person. I'm not a geologist. Overhead chop coming from Woznet. Woznet just needs 3 more. John Cena would need 3. I think we're going the entire distance on this. Immortal's will shall be done. And some more glaives coming out. This is gonna absolutely pack a punch. And now another low. Overhead chop though. Hold the phone. Woznet has the lead, but he's not. And that is going to be a punish, and that is going to be a Chicago punish, but that's how you end a round. And John Cena is only down by 1. Deadpool, thank you so much again for more biddies.
Fight.
Mortal, you want to know my schedule? Well, it's to get up, use the restroom, and then get out of bed in that order. 2-1 into the high riser coming out of Woznet. Okay. What's up, everyone? It's been a very long event. Said, are these guys fighting like they mean it? I think so, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think they want this win. Look at these elf boots coming out of Quan, man. Nah, get that off my screen, bro. Kill this man, Woznet. Come on, man. So it's time somebody stood up to you. The corruption that is Immortal. It's hard to challenge, man. It's very hard to challenge. How much money to completely reset the whole bracket? Well, how much money is there in the world? Probably take that much. So you should have, Dave. Or what? Or what, Ozboss? Or what? You'll vape me to death? Ooh. I'm watching the tournament I'm sponsoring. No, Immortal, dude, he's got himself some drinks. He's got himself a front row reclining chair. He's saying pretty much go for me, man. He's going to spend the fatal. That's not going to hit. And that should be a punishment. No, it's still slow on the draw. And John Cena, uber close. Another slice and dice. And one more hit is all Cena needs. And chat, we have gotten down to a 1st to 3 event. All right, 3 lives all the way across. We've made it this far. Fantastic. Woznet dropping down to 3. John Cena leading the charge. And I just love to go look at this graphic, man. So where was Rev today? Rev's a little bit busy at the moment, though. He should be back. You'll see him in chat from time to time, but at the moment, and the Rush with a 10 bomb says, unbanned Omni-Man. Rush, he spends 10. Rev, I'm sorry, not Rev, Immortal, what do you want to do? Do you want to let Omni-Man be unbanned? What do you think? Rush, thank you so much, by the way. But now, wait a minute, chat, wait a minute. Hang on, Wasnet and John Cena. No unban. Everybody has to play Omni-Man. No. Stop. Wasnet, John Cena, you have to play Omni-Man. You have to play Omni-Man. Yeah, that's what it is. Omni-Man has been unbanned. Immortal's not challenging it. You both have to play him. He's the only character not banned at the moment. No, he's gonna reban it. Never mind. Disregard. Play. Go random select. Random select.
Omni-Man.
Rush on. Oh, we tried, but it only cost $60, by the way. He only has 6 shields left, chat. We're chipping away at it. We're doing some good work. It would cost $60 to get rid of all of Immortal's shields. All right, I got you, Immortal. I got you. I wanted to try. If somebody donates, I gotta at least, I gotta go and at least talk to the sponsor.
Doing my own stunts has been hell on my back.
I'm sorry about that, Rush. I tried to get you your money's worth, and Immortal has said no. But it would only cost 60 to get rid of all his shields. John Cena with the Johnny Cage, Wasnet with the Kung Lao. This is a very loosey-goosey tournament, chat. We only do one of these a week, and for good reason. Very stressful for the players. But the other 6 events a week that we usually do, anything goes. Let me fix that, by the way. Let me get rid of that. And Lowland Legend said, Kung Lao's his main too? No, not at all. Well over 350 in attendance. These two going as back and forth gets in the Rush with another 10 bomb, says unban the Milkman. So that's $875. And guys, we're getting to it. So he's gonna be rebanned, courtesy of Immortal. So $50 would get rid of all of Immortal's shields. We're getting close.
Wrong move.
If $50 gets donated, Immortal has no more shields. All right. And now we're slowly starting to chip away at it, but hang on a second though, tries to spend it, but that's gonna be Wildset coming out looking good. These guys are literally trading back and forth.
Round 2.
Which means $60 in total would get you a character back. It's a very high price, might I add, but at the same time, if you're looking to see one character on the board, that is going to be the price. Unless Immortal puts up more shields, and then we're never getting him back. Which is a possibility. It was probably gonna happen. Guaranteed jump in coming for Cena. He's blowing through that armor. These guys have been going tit for tat, though. You can see that they do have a bit of a character variety here. Hey. Now up to the high heavens on this. Here's another 2. Oh, drop hippopotamus. We are still pressing. We are still guessing out here. 25 away, by the way, from a $900 prize pool. $60 away from you being able to have a character on screen that you want. John Cena gonna tie this up. Fresh, nobody pissed him off. He just decided this was happening. And who are we to stop him? However, in this first to 3, Morales Miles, by the way, coming through, the restaurant owner himself with our 13th sub of the day. Thank you so much, Morales Miles. 10 months. That should be a bronze, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Is Staz hosting one? A ban on ban various tonight? You're gonna answer that. All right, jump-ins are coming. Oh, talking about jiu-jitsu water. Yeah. That has to sin. It would be a sin if we didn't finish this tournament, am I right? Immortal, I see you. Chad, should we do a whole season of ban unban? What are your thoughts? It'd probably be a $50,000 prize pool. We'd have 4 signups though. Up into the air. John Cena goes ahead and he's gonna rip that fatal blow. Chad, put a 1. Should we do a ban unban season? Yeah, we would get 4 signups, $50,000 prize pool. You know the vibes. Yeah, Various, it would not be a good idea whatsoever. It would actually be very hard to manage, keep in mind, because there'd be off-stream matches too, and those wouldn't be able to be banned, unbanned. And the players would just straight up not sign up for that. Let me just be honest with you. John Cena on the verge, and John Cena, he needs one more, and that's gonna do it. John Cena is going to take a 3-2 score. He needs 2 more to win this tournament. If John Cena wins this, that is crazy work. I know, Vic Fridge, I was looking forward to going and seeing the Odyssey. Maybe I'll still go tonight. And yeah, the players would all hate me more than they already do. And trust me, after this tournament, oh, the hate mail. It's going to be fun. But at the same time, we're willing to do it. If you put a cap, if we did a ban-unban season, it would have to be restructured completely. There would have to be an ounce of fairness in it. But keep in mind, chat, at this late twilight stage of MK1, it would be very tough.
Liu Kang.
Maybe like a ban-unban weekend, something like that would work. I don't know. I put these players through enough hell, guys. Barry says it would just be a top 8. That might actually be a thing. And then, yeah, just a qualifier. That actually might be a thing, Barrius. Well, let's face it. I put these guys through enough hell. These guys are all goated, by the way, for signing up. And Demo, I'm exhausted, my man. I'm exhausted. I'd love to. Tremor is banned. Tremor is banned. Yeah, don't pick Tremor. Ooh, by the way, we get our first sighting of Liu Kang in the building. All right.
Wu Shi Academy.
If you were not so evil, I would.
Yeah, we would have to restructure that completely, and I don't plan on doing that. Keep that in mind.
Round 1. Fight.
Because we would get signups for like the first or second one, but then we would not get much more for after that. But at the same time, it's like the chat's controlling the action. Wouldn't be a lot of fair. That being said, that prize pool would probably be sky high. That'd probably be like a 1K prize pool after like 2 events. All right, Osboss, I see you still kicking with us. Said PayPal does not even use the same name. Yeah, PayPal, by the way, kind of rakes you over the coals. Like right now, you guys see it's an $875 prize pool. In reality, it's probably more of like an $825. They take a lot of their fees. Vape, can you DM me? It's important. What do you need? You need feed picks?
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's see it. All right, we are over it. No, you DM me. Yes, many feed picks. Well, then I'm there. Of course. John Cena, though, kind of leading the charge here. This Liu Kang has been doing the Lord's work. Extra. All right, Osboss, that's enough out of you. That's enough out of you. All right. I've never heard feed picks described as a pizza. You guys got to get yourself under control here. All right. John Cena, though, I don't think Waznet has a ton. Keep in mind, Homelander, a very top-tier character. Nice. And another jump incoming. We're going skybound and down on that bad boy. Got to break away. Fireball's on their way. And so is the low. He's got to spin the fatal. But he doesn't. Does he even know the combo ender? He's trying to shim. He's trying to fuzzy it. And John Cena, though, taking an outstanding lead. Waznet, is he going to drop to a 3-2 or to a 3-1 score? Waznet trying to win this tournament. How long has this set gone on for? It's been like 45 minutes, I feel like. And John Cena needs just one more to win this tournament, though. And Waznet has 1 life left. You could make this interesting, by the way, by removing 2 lives off of John Cena and then making this a final match, though. That'd be crazy. I'm here for it. All right. John Cena just needs 1 more. Is he really going to win this tournament? Of all the players today, John Cena? We got to start putting some respect on John Cena's name. All right, Vespicious. All right. We got to chill. We got to chill on the feet pigs. All right. People forget me.
Sit down. Melina. Serena. Chameleon.
All right, let's do it, chat.
Sonya Blade.
And it looks like the final pick, potentially, is going to be John Cena on the Melina. And Waznet on the Sindel.
Tarkat has hold of you.
I promise it won't.
All right, let's see it. Babe, do you what? Evil? What does that mean? Oh, okay, it's another feet pick reference. Thank you, Osboss. I will say I can sleep later. I am exhausted, but at the same time, the show must go on. Yeah, Slim Jim, though. Yeah, no, he's been a hell of an MK player. All right, big pressure we are seeing now. And now John Cena trying to cap this tournament off with a title. How much to ban my sleep schedule, chat? Should we put a price on that as well? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. $5 says Chrome. That's not bad. John Cena right now leading the charge, though. He's trying to finish this right here and now. And Waz, does not look like he has too much. $100 says run the music all day. I'll take that. Oh, I'll take that all day. However, another low. Are we making the deal? $100 and we get a bonus match? I'll take that all day. I'll take a lot of things, Chad, and we'll take John Cena going on set point. Let me see, though. Is this going to be the final one?
Fight.
He says, Demo, put up that $100. Shit. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, Chad. Hold the phone, though. It is going to be John Cena trying to close out this tournament. Give me one quick second, Chad, as we make our way to what is potentially the final round. John Cena, he can see it in sight, but can he finish it? Random music, that is true, man. People forget. And now another use of the glaive. You can tell this is definitely not... Yeah, this is going to be tough. This is going to be very, very tough. Okay. All right. We're throwing it down. John Cena, he can see the end in sight. Is he going to win this tournament? This will be his first ban-unbanned tournament ever that he's won. If he can successfully take this one all the way to the promised land. And this could be the beginning of the end. There's another low. And a down one. And this is going to do it. John Cena is going to win this tournament. Congratulations to you. And that has got to say, yeah, Wazza definitely not too familiar with the Sindel pick, but that is ultimately going to do it, though. That is going to be it, and that is going to be enough. Chat, that is our event now coming to a close. I have to say congratulations to John Cena. So with that, that is going to be the end of our event today. I have to give a huge, huge shout out to Immortal. And guys, I am exhausted as exhausted gets. That is going to do it for us today. I have to give a huge shout out to Immortal and basically everybody else who came in with the support. And let's see who's streaming right now. And so guys, with that, that is going to be us getting our bracket to now a conclusion. And by the way, well-deserved to Wazda. Yeah, I know, yeah, for sure. So, Chad, that is our ban-unban event, and that is going to be it. So, thank you guys so much for coming through. We should be back tomorrow with something a little bit more fair. Other than that, your champion today, coming out of Team WM, out of Eastern Europe, none other than John Cena. Truly, guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for helping keep the series alive. Events like this are necessary to kind of help keep us going as well. The players are going to be making a fat payday as well. Do not, what am I trying to say? Do not, I don't know. Words are hard, Chad. You understand what I'm trying to say. Either way, guys, I'm going to be sending you over to Tandemonium. Be sure to tell them we said hello. Thank you guys all so much again, and we'll be back tomorrow with something fresh. Much love, and bye-bye now. My name is Vape Coach, and we will see you later. Take care, guys.